me a story, one where we're both wandering all over this room. Maybe I'll say what you're needing. You won't take back your pleading, and the sun will shine through. Tell me your story, when that keeps me falling asleep in your room. Maybe our hearts will stop mourning, 'cause tragedy's boring now that I found you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Premier League. Brighton versus Man City. I was going to say the Champions League. I was about to sing the Champions League anthem, then I realised this isn't the Champions League. Very interesting lineup from City. We'll be going over that in a moment. How is everyone doing, though? Get your score predictions in the chat. We do know the lineup. As I say, we'll be going through that momentarily. In fact, I will just need to edit it because I realised I didn't actually update it. I just put what I initially predicted. And you'll know what I predicted if you watched my tactical preview. So let me just, can I please like access it? Hello. Come on, mate. Right, this touch screen's annoying me. One sec. Mate, where are you? There you are, you bastard. There we go. Got it. I'm a professional. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So the first time in the tactical previews that I don't predict overlapping fullbacks because we haven't done it for the last two games. So I was like, right, well, I'm not going to get mugged off for a third time in a row. Pep, you're not going to do this to me, Pep. Yeah, he's actually mugged me off again. So I'm convinced that he just watches my videos just to annoy me. So we shall see what happens there. This is why, I like that you guys like the series, but I'm not the biggest fan of predictive analysis because of this fact, because you never really know what a manager is going to do. Like, they might just do something mentally different. Like Brighton, for example. Brighton's manager, Viva, has played right back the past two games. Now all of a sudden Veltman comes in. And also the midfield is entirely different to what they've played the last two games. So it's one of those, isn't it? It's like he had Baleba, O'Reilly, and I can't remember the name of the other chap. And now he's gone for Hinshelwood, Gomez, and Baleba. The front three is still the same, to be fair. Stones is starting. That's very fun. That is very, very fun and unexpected. I guess the fun one is Kusanov is starting. Oh my goodness. Something's just being printed, so I can't see the chat right now. I'm going to just update this because I'm such a professional and I forgot to do it. Is that how I spell Kusanov? Yes, it is. There is Nunes starting again. I predicted Nunes to start two games in a row. He didn't start. So I was like, right, fuck you. I'll predict Lewis, even though I don't want it to happen. And it's the exact opposite. So that's a good thing, I suppose. Marmoush starting has surprised me. I did think it would be Bob. I did think it would be Doku. So that's now over there. That's beautiful. Great. Now we can actually go there. Thank you so much, William. He's not fully fit, William. Don't you worry. He's just not fully fit. He got injured where he picked up a knock against Van de Ven. But interestingly, it's been revealed that Shirky's injured, but Foden is not fully fit. So that may suggest that he got injured, wasn't able to train, but he's still technically back from injury, but is not fit because he didn't do enough training. So hopefully, international break now, hopefully he'll be back to being fully fit after. Same with Shirky as well, he's injured. Fortune for William. I wanted Foden to start as well. Shirky's not dropped, he's injured. Foden's not dropped, he's just not fully fit. Don't worry about it, guys. Fortune for William. Your happiness is intertwined with your outlook on life. Excellent. That's your fortune, matey. Foden should have been sold years ago. Yeah, I too didn't want to win the title a couple years ago. I'm with you, mate. There we go. Right. Shall we have a look at the starting 11? If I click this button, Yeah, look at this. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the starting 11. I'm pretty sure this is correct. Is that right? Nunes, Casanov, Stones, Ainori, Trafford, Rodri, Bernardo, Riders. Yeah, okay, this is correct. So, Brighton have set up very differently to what they've done the first 2 games of the season. That's annoying. It's still the same goalkeeper. It's still the same 3 of the back 4. They've changed their right back, which is very annoying because, as I say, I identified him as a potential weakness in this game, and now he's not starting. So that's interesting. The front 3 is the exact same. The midfield is basically entirely different. Baleba is starting, yes, but Gomez and Hinshaw would come into the side. One would assume it's going to be the same shape, the 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 that Brighton have been running the past 2 games. They looked good against Everton. Don't let that 2-0 fool you. They still played very well. Foden and Shoki are injured / not fully fit, guys. City. Let's have a look at City. Now then. What the difference is. So, it's still Trafford in goal, obviously. In fact, who's on the bench? Is it Ortega or Ederson? Ederson's on the bench, even though he's probably going to leave, like, tomorrow. That seems weird to me. Very confusing. this saga's so odd. Like, but fine, he's on the bench, okay? It is my preferred fullback pairing, which I'm very happy with, in theory. Now, what I'm hopeful for is that we are going to be seeing the fullbacks going to the wings. That is what I want to see. I want to see Nori pushing up to enable Marmoush to tuck inside. And I want to see Nunes pushing up because even though Bob can play out wide, he's going to be a lot better centrally. And Nunes, I don't know how comfortable I would be with him tucking inside. So that's what I'm hopeful for. Now, there is obviously a world where we just double up on inverting fullbacks again. I don't really want that to happen, though. Because if that does happen, then it means that you're going to have Marmoush stuck on the touchline and you're going to have Nunes playing in the centre. And it sounds really weird to say because Nunes is a midfielder, but fundamentally, every single time he's played in midfield, basically he's proven that he's not good enough on the ball to do that in a Manchester City setup. So I'm really hopeful that what we're going to see, if I can do this is what I want us to do on ball. As I say, it could very well be this. It could very well be this, where the fullbacks just tuck in and that's all that happens. And that's literally everything that happens in order to create the 2-3-5 that we have been doing this season. It's quite straightforward. And maybe that makes sense for rest defence because if you've got your fullbacks here and all they have to do is cover this space here and therefore drift over when there's a counter-attack, obviously with Matoma pushing up and with Minter pushing up, there is less distance for them to cover. There is less defending to do. So that is a more defensively solid approach. But I do suspect we sort of have to lean more so into offensive work. So what I would like to see is this, where you got Nori pushing up, Bernardo drops to the midfield, same with Reinders. And then you got Nunes pushing up. That allows Bob to basically play as like a number 10. You got Marmoush playing more centrally as well in that second striker area of the pitch that we like to see him in because that is ultimately his best role. This is what I would like to see. This is what I would like to see given the lineup. As I say, the only other alternative I can really think of is double inverting the fullbacks. I suppose that you could do this, like in theory, you could just like invert one and then allow the other one to push up. And that would make sense if Doku was starting, but given that Marmoush is starting, I don't know how much I like that idea. So this is what I would like to see. That's what I would like to see personally. If we are still playing this 2-3-5, it's keep an eye on the fullbacks. Keep an eye on how the fullbacks are going to get used. 3 starts in a row for Bob feels good, says Lee. Yeah, I've maintained that I don't think that he should be losing his place right now because he's been playing so well. He's been one of our... I think he and Nico have been our best players. Nico's just a bit unfortunate because Rodri is Rodri. So it's a little bit of a shame for him. I guess you can make the argument, could he play instead of Bernardo? We don't know yet. A jury's still out, but it may well be that Pep is preferring the concept of a left footer at left central midfield. So far, he's played Aït-Nouri there. So far, he's played Bernardo there. When Foden came on, he's played Foden there. They've all been left footers. I wonder if that plays a part with the symmetry of the midfield. Not sure. Might be chatting. But that is a theory. A game theory. It's not a game theory. Well, I guess it is a game because it's football and football is a game. So that's the situation. Yeah, Brighton's midfield's a lot stronger than I thought it was going to, than the past 2 games from like a physical perspective. So they're probably going to try to overpower us in the centre. So I guess it might make even more sense to play it how it is right now. You've got more assured players in the centre rather than people who are going to get a bit more easily bullied. So that's what I'm going to predict. So let me know what you guys think, though. Do you think we're going to set up differently? Are you concerned about how we're going to set up? Let me know. For people asking about Foden and Cherki, one is not fully fit, one is injured. So hopefully by the end of the international break, they will both be back. Savio is also still injured. I'm assuming that's just he's going to come back after the international break to, you know, after the transfer window closes, just for the avoidance of doubt and that sort of thing. Still no Gvardiol. Gvardiol's not even made the bench, which is a massive shame because I thought he was training. So that's very upsetting for me because he's just a nailed on left centre back. He has to be. So the sooner we can get him back into the side, the better. Of course, like the main talking point, I don't think anyone's too surprised by the fullbacks, really. I don't think anyone's surprised really about the midfield, given the injury to Cherki, given the injury to Foden. The midfield basically picks itself. You can make an argument, you know, should Nico start instead of Bernardo? Do you want to risk Rodri? But if Rodri's fit, then you start Rodri, of course. The biggest... I don't think point of contention is right, but I think the biggest, the most interesting start is Kusanov, which I'm very happy with because you guys know that my preferred long-term centre-back partnership is Kusanov and Gvardiol. I've said that many times now. I think that is the ceiling of City's partnership at the back. I think they would both complement one each other really well. They have... I think collectively, they have all the traits you would want in a centre-back partnership. One is more aggressive, one is more passive. They're both really good on the ball. One's obviously far superior on the ball. One goes to ground a lot and is good at it. The other less so, as I say, is a bit more passive. So I'm very happy that Kusanov's getting a start. He has got to have... I really hope he has a fantastic game today because the sooner we get Kusanov to that level... where he's able to, where he's able to justify being started week in, week out, over someone like Diaz or even John Stones, then the better City side you will see, I think, if he's able to realise his potential, because he's got all the attributes, he has all the traits. I think now it's just about experience in the role. It's about learning the system. It's about learning learning about his teammates. I don't know what his language situation is, but I suppose it's also about learning the language and communication. Again, don't know what the update is with that, but I feel like as a centre-back, you certainly need that level of communication and organisation. Exactly, Ash, yeah, definitely. So there's a lot going on. It's not going to happen overnight. I don't even know if it will happen by the end of this season. I don't know if that's a reasonable prediction to make, but there is no doubt that the sooner he gets up to speed and the sooner that he's able to become, as I say, a regular week in, week out starter, if he's able to live up to those expectations, and I think he should and will, then City will be in a much better place. Because we all know that from a physical perspective, he is superior to Ruben Diaz, of course. He does have a better physical profile in that sense. As I say, it's just about the organisation, the leadership, the communication, the understanding, blah, 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 blah. That's all we really need from him. We just need to see that on a permanent, consistent basis, and then we're going to have a very, very good time. I think we're going to have a very good time. I don't know, Clutch. It's really annoying. It's really annoying because I don't know what I should be doing because, like, I stuck to my guns for the first 2 weeks. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep going because I feel like that's surely going to be the case. But then it didn't happen 2 games in a row. I was like, oh, was that just a Club World Cup experiment? Has he just, like, dropped that now? So, he's keeping me on my toes. I still got 7, which isn't particularly good, but I still got 7 out of the 11, which is fine, I guess. I didn't predict, but also that's because, to be fair, I didn't know the Foden situation. I think had I known the Foden and Shirky situation, I would have predicted Bernardo to start, in fairness to me, but it was still 7. I wanted to predict Nunes. Pep threw me a curveball by actually starting him. And there we go. And there it is. And there it is. But let me know what your thoughts are on the lineup. Get your score predictions in. I'm happy with the lineup. The only way that I would like to see this improved is if Foden was starting over Bernardo, but Foden is not fully fit. So that's a shame. But if this works as a concept today with the overlapping fullbacks, I think it's going to be a brilliant blueprint for what this City side could be. You just need to make small tweaks, i.e. swapping out Bernardo for Foden. Maybe swapping out Stones for Gvardiol. Depending on how Shirky does the season, maybe swapping out Shirky for Bob as well. But there's a really good blueprint here, I think, if it works well. And I'm very hopeful it will work well. I'm very hopeful of that. So I'm feeling quite happy about the team. And hopeful. Optimistic. I don't know if confidence is the right words, because Brighton are a very good side. Got very unlucky against Everton. Baleba had a bad game as well, so I'd be very surprised if he had 2 bad games in a row. It's not really the sort of player he is from my experience of watching him. So it's a big day for Rodri and Reinders and Bernardo to make sure we shut down that physical presence Brighton have in the centre. But hey, there it is, Ultimate. We have the Ballon d'Or winner. We have the Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri. When's the last time he started a Premier League game? Was it the game he got injured against Arsenal? I think it may have been. So there we go. Loving the lineup, says Antwain. Me too, matey. 4-0 Hall and Brace, says Clutch Clips. That would be gorgeous, wouldn't it? I'm going to stick with my 3-1. I'm sticking with my 3-1.
Shut up, sit down.
Hello, Musty. Yeah, it is versus Arsenal. Thank you guys for confirming. Marmouche, free kick, gold stay, says Elder. Yeah, again, pay attention. Pay attention to the positioning of the fullbacks today, chat. That is what is most interesting. Pay attention to where Aït-Nouri's on-ball positioning is. How often is he making overlapping runs? And how is that influencing Marmouche's starting position? Is Marmouche going to be playing as a left-sided player who drifts into the centre? Or is it going to be a permanent Aït-Nouri's the winger, Marmouche starts as that second striker? I hope it's the latter rather than the former. But as long as he's ending his sequences in the centre, that's all that really matters, to be fair. Yeah, Musty, that's what I think it's going to be. I'll just go back to the lineup one more time. This is what I think it will be. The 2-3-5 or a 2-3-4-1, whichever you prefer. I just call it the 2-3-5. It's not new. It's not new. We saw it when we won the title a couple seasons ago, when we had Walker and Gvardiol pushing up. Very different offensive proposition in Nunes and Aït-Nouri, of course. So I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Yeah, get the likes up, guys. It's free Thunder Road. You'll notice that you're a moderator now. Use your power wisely, matey. Use your power wisely. Who's Brighton's best player right now? Well, I'd say Baleba, because I'm a big Baleba fan. Matoma's also a great shout. Yeah, he was just giving me mod energy. You know, Jack, he was giving me mod vibes. You know, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. He's always positive. He's always up for it. He's always just saying, get likes up. And that was unprovoked. He was just doing it. So I feel like that's mod activity, you know, high key. That's what I'm saying, Jack. Yeah, positive vibes. I'm a Baleba fan. I don't know if I'm a Baleba stan, but I'm certainly a fan. No, A007's gone even further. Nobbins is a Baleba. Crazy. Not a Baleba fan, not a Baleba stan. I am just a Baleba. Crazy. That's how consumed I am. Why are we not trying Nico and Rodri pivot and number 10 Reinders? We don't really. Or rather, we haven't really. Oh, sorry, A007. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Yeah, I get you. Sorry, I wasn't quick enough there. A007, that's a great one. What was I saying? Yeah, the problem with this is that we don't really play like this. Are you talking about on ball? We don't really play with a pivot. Well, rather, this season so far, we haven't really played with a pivot on ball. We play with like a midfield 3 supported by a more offensive 5. So, I guess you could do that off ball. I guess if you wanted to, you could just swap Bernardo for Nico if you really wanted. And I do think that in bigger games, like, away at Arsenal, away at Anfield, Real Madrid, PSG, wherever, big games where the focus is on not losing, I think you could definitely run a more conservative midfield of Reinders, Rodri, Nico. However, I think that generally speaking, you want a little bit more oomph in that midfield, because really it's only Reinders who's providing that true offensive or goal threat. I mean, we know Rodri can be a goal threat, of course, Nico can be, but Nico's more of a, certainly from his Porto career, he's more of a set-piece goal threat rather than an open play goal threat. So you might be losing some offensive thrust there if you did do that. You'd be very reliant on Reinders or like an out-of-the-box strike from Rodders, which isn't beyond the realms of reality, of course. Of course. Hoping for, yeah, definitely, this is big. If Rodri can get to like the 70th minute, looking like, maybe a little bit rusty, but not horrendous, then that's a win for me. As long as we're like winning, obviously. That's a big win. That's worth a goal, yeah? Yeah, I need a Marmouche power shot just to shut everyone up who are already deciding to write him off. It's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating. I hope so, Daniel. Yeah, it's so good to see him thrive out wide. But yeah, Bob's ceiling is certainly as a central player, 100%. A wrench, US or spanner, UK. Okay, I'll continue supporting chat engagement. Cheers, no worries, Thunder Road, mate. Well, eventually that will become a sword in the chat. That will become a sword. I'm just working on updating the chat overlay, so that is a thing. So it's universal. So everyone has a white sword stencil effect. Yeah. Yeah, Kassam's the main surprising one, but I'm happy he's starting. I'm happy he's starting. It surprised me he's starting, but I'm not disappointed at all. No, I'm not on the Champions League Cup scheme, and so we will be streaming that one. Yeah, that would be very upsetting if that happened. This guy. We aren't wearing that kit. Yeah, it shall not be named. I believe that fundamentally Marmouche is a better player, but it depends on the opposition as well. Like, if you are playing a team where, let's say we're playing like Burnley at home, I'd rather start Doku because with Burnley they're just going to sit in and not really going to try to bother playing against us because that's normally what happens. So I'd rather field a player who's going to more readily break them down, and that is Doku versus Walker as well. That's such a good point. Yeah, can you imagine that? No, it better not
POV,
be
15th minute, Rodri off, Nico on.
I hope not. I'm scared to see Roger on the pitch this Spartacus. I'm hopeful, definitely. Hello, Harry, how you doing? Love that from you. Yo, is that a bot emote? That's so sick. So now Twitch has updated it so it knows what's a bot. That's so clever. Roger needs to feign a limp after 8 minutes of game out of the international break. It is very fucking annoying that he and Stones have been called up. Like, I get it. You want your best play. We're playing fucking Andorra. We are playing Andorra. So why do I need John Stones for that? Why does Tuchel need John Stones for that? He bloody doesn't. You could play fucking Harry Maguire and Joe Gomez and you'd be fine against fucking Andorra. Pissing me off. Who is Spain playing? Do you really need Rodri for that? Do you really need Rodri for that? Can you not just give him a break? Can you not just give him a break, sir? Do I think Donnarumma will join us? I think he will, yes. That's my prediction. Thank you, Yash Pal. Hey, I think we're nearly there, to be fair. I think we're in the high 20s nowadays. The No Drigo campaign works. Yeah, we're just going to get that Don No Rummer. Hashtag Don No Rummer. And then we'll sign him as well. Yeah, we'll sign Don No Rummer. Just like we signed No Drigo. Big up to Ilian Ski 6 for becoming a Nabinio. Welcome to the channel. Oh, shit. Yeah, to be fair, it was like when Kevin came back after his half season out, and every single time he did a sprint, I was like, oh, your hamstring's gonna go. 1 billion people, Jesus. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do tonight, because normally we do game and then like post-mortem, like 30 minutes after whatever, because the
Scenes when Andorra humbles Nobbins.
less of that. So, but because Arsenal-Liverpool is right after this, and I don't want people to like have to, well, there's only one decision to make there, but between like a post-mortem and watching that match, I'm going to delay the post-mortem until after the Liverpool-Arsenal game, and then we can hopefully if City win, we can talk about one of them, well, at least one of them is obviously going to drop points. We can talk about that within that context as well. So post-mortem will still be tonight, but it will be after. It will be after the Liverpool-Arsenal game. I don't know why I'm doing that. Marwish is a beast at his best. He's a beautiful guy. He's a beautiful guy. We don't know, bro. It's Momo. We do not know. We don't know how long he's out for. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully he's back after international break. Spain and England better not injure our players, says Bobby. I'll be very frustrated. Shall I tell you, would you guys like to know how many minutes of this international break I'm going to be watching? Would you guys like to hazard a guess how many minutes I'm going to be watching with this international break? Give predictions in the chat. There is one correct answer. And it's not fucking all of them. Well done, guys. Do you think I give a shit about England versus Serbia or England versus Andorra? I don't give a shit. My passion is declined in the national team. I don't give a fuck anymore. I watch the major tournaments. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm a full City wanker nowadays, guys. I'm just so done with that. Swear down. Oh. Ekatike hat trick at Anfield, says a Dash in it. Don't just a rumour, says Evan. Oh, dearie me. International break agendas need to end yet in it. Should we just like ban them forever? I don't know, Yash. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Hopefully he will be back soon. We've got an international break now, so in an ideal world, everyone will be back. Because who is injured? We've got who is injured slash... No. Well, the Foden one's interested because he definitely got injured against Spurs. Like, I don't know if the broadcast cameras picked it up because I can't really remember how much they did. But he after that Van der Ven challenge, it was basically non-stop limping. Basically, like he just like couldn't properly move or run. Still looked good to be fair, but so it was non-stop. That to me suggests that he obviously got injured, of course. So he wasn't training, but the fact that he's been described again, I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but Shirky was described as injured. Foden's been described as not fully fit. So perhaps he's actually over the injury, which may have just been like a contact one at the time, and now it's just about getting back to match fitness, which will have the international break to do. So I'd like to think he will be back after the international break. Same with Shirky. Who's apparently got a thigh injury. Don't know what happened. Maybe just happened in training. I'm not sure. Kovacic, even though I don't really care about him being back to fitness, like he, in theory, might be back as well, because I think I saw him running around, so he might be back. Savio, he'll be over his injury. And Gvardiol, again, don't really know the full ins and outs of it. I don't think he's been called up for Croatia. He better fucking not have been called up for Croatia. I'm assuming he hasn't. Right. It's just Twitter has made me hate. Twitter has made me like so not interested in the national team. It's actually made me more of a City fan than an England fan, and I do blame Twitter for that. I'm just so bored. I'm so bored. I'd sell Doku and keep Savio, says Nat. Just keep them both, Nat. Cannot keep them both. Cannot keep them both. Hello. Yeppins, says David. Yeah. Oh, my international break agenda needs to end. Chill. Chill. Hey, I didn't have the agenda until like last year. I used to be big on England and whatnot. I don't give a shit anymore. Thank you very much, Harry. Gavardio's been out for so long. Yes, indeed, Louise. Don't mind Yoshiko not playing. He needs a rest of the amount of games he played last season. Yeah, we do need him fully fit because I think someone just asked, Nat just asked, who is, with everyone fully fit, what City's best 11? Well, you better believe that one of the first names on the team sheet at left centre-back is Yoshiko. Without a shadow of a doubt for me. We need a left footer at left centre-back if we're playing a back two. We certainly need a left footer if a worst ball playing goalkeeper comes in. Gavardio is one of the first names on the team sheet. Absolutely one of the first names. So I really am looking at it, you know, who's actually fighting, assuming Gavardio's fit, who's playing at right centre-back between Stones, Kusanov, Diaz. I don't see it as they're competing with Gavardio. In an ideal world, Gavardio he starts every single game. Junior, that's my Sean Connery. He starts every single game if possible. If possible. Because he is that important and he is that good. Once again, ideally, it's Gavardio-Kusanov. That is the best partnership, long-term, ceiling-wise. But John Stones is John Stones. Tricky, innit? Tricky. Tricky. Gavardio left-back or centre-back. Now we've got Ait-Nouri. I should be Ait-Nouri left-back for the most part. And preferably O'Reilly backup left-back. Or Ake if you want to go more defensive. But you're losing a lot in the midfield if you do that. Do I think De Bruyne is the best midfielder of all time? If not, where do I rank him? Certainly the Premier League era, definitely. Definitely. Not overall because I'm having like Iniesta over him, for example. He is very good, Toby, but if you got Ait-Nouri, you play Ait-Nouri there. And Gavardio is so good at left-back, he's even better at centre-back. Defensively, anyway. You do lose a lot going forwards. He is that good. And in an ideal world, we'd find a way to play him centre-back and more up the pitch, but then you got to pick your battles. I do not have Zidane over him, no. Zidane is low-key overrated. Rather win the Premier League personally, Satyam. Toby, what is this, mate? What is this? Would I start Meek Mill? I don't know who that is. Is that a rapper? Sounds like one. He's either a rapper or it's a really tepid wind farm in the Netherlands. You know what I mean? Like a Meek Mill. You get me? I don't agree, Toby. Kevin is better than him for me. Hello, Rot 2002. I don't remember when he had a more than average game. Doku in the Club World Cup, mate. To be fair, Club World Cup. Toby, I like how you like that. I thought Doku played really well in the Club World Cup. TBH. I don't think he played that well against Wolves or Spurs, but Club World Cup I thought he looked good. Definitely, certainly. He's had some knee problems. Yeah, hopefully we can get him back to business. We'd love to see that. We really do. I wouldn't have De Bruyne over Xavi or Iniesta. But I'm having him over Zidane. Doku goes Champions League football. Yeah, people forget that, like, arguably, the most important game... Actually, no, it's not even arguably. This was the most important game of that push for top four football. The Aston Villa game, to be fair, who was it that got us the assist in the last moment of the game when he beat everyone on Villa's right side and played a ridiculous outside of the foot cross for Nunes? To be fair. to be fair, as I say, that's the most important game of that top 4 push. You get me? Definitely, Naveen, 100%. Do I have confidence in Nunes and Kusanov holding the line? I don't know, but I have the confidence for them to get back. So I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not talking about peaks, Toby, and that's the problem when we enter Zidane conversations, is that, of course, the peaks were elite, and I don't know if anyone beats him for peak, but in an overall discussion, you can't spend that long at Juve and that long at Real Madrid and put in those inconsistent seasons and not win as much as you should do relative to your quality and be considered like, you know, number 1 or 2 if we're talking overall. Again, if we want to have a conversation about peak, different conversation, and he may well be number 1 peak. But overall, I can't have him because, as I say, because of that factor. And even when he was at his peak, like that in that last tournament, you know, people like talk about the amazing game against Brazil in that World Cup. They talk about how he was like going to be player of the tournament, whatnot. And this is in 2006. Now, of course, that's all correct. But let's not forget, and people like sort of meme up the headbutt, and it is very funny. But let's not forget that ultimately it was a very cool moment. But he did cost his team the World Cup final. He nearly butchered his penalty as well. He did a little Panenka. It just went off the crossbar. So he nearly cost his team with the penalty. It worked out for him just. And he definitely cost his team by getting himself sent off. And that's not really spoken about a lot. Really. I don't know why we're talking about Zidane right now. But, you know, it was obviously amazing that tournament. And he was player of the tournament, obviously. But if we're talking about moments and when it matters, he fucked his team over pretty badly. He did fuck his team over a little bit by getting sent off. Jack Rodwell, best midfielder in the world ever. Yeah, big up to Jack, man. Still, that's still one of the weirdest summer windows ever. Was that the one after we won the title with Mancini? When we brought in like Rodwell and Sinclair, was it? I didn't really know what we were doing. When I saw we signed Rodwell, I was like, oh, is that... I got him confused with Coleman. Because like, oh, we're signing an Everton player. Oh my god, is it that really good Everton fullback? You know, like, because like, I don't know, to challenge Micah Richards and Zabaleta or something. No, it's Jack. I was like, oh, okay, why? Weird. Yeah, fairs, Jack, fairs. I am an England fan, yes, Adash, but I will not be tuning into the... I was going to say friendlies, but they're qualifiers. They're qualified. Let's be real. If we don't get 6 points from them, I'm so not interested. Don't take any City players, yeah? Stones, go on strike. Don't get injured, mate. Well, Boney was another one. I was like, huh? Huh? For that money? Huh? Didn't get it. Did not understand what was going on. Javi Garcia, yeah, very odd. City ruined Rodwell. I don't know, Harry. I'll have to think about it. Iniesta and Xavi are definitely up there. Kevin De Bruyne is definitely up there as well. They're definitely all in the top 5. Zidane is probably in the top 5 as well. And I don't know who else would be in there. I've probably missed someone. Pirlo. Actually, there you go. That's the top 5. Not in that order, but that's probably my top 5. Yeah. Modric can hold that. He ain't getting here. I am in case anyone's saying, why are you not having Kaká in there? No, I'm not. By the way, no, I'm not. Similar reasons to Zidane, not having Kaká. Who have I missed? Let me know. Fucking Ødegaard, chill. Oh, Busquets, yeah. Maybe I should turn it into like attacking central defensive. It's such a hard conversation, isn't it? I don't know if I'm having Busquets in there instead of the 5 I've named. If I am, I'll tell you who's dropping out. It ain't Pirlo, it ain't Xavi, it ain't Iniesta, it ain't Kevin. Let me just say that right now. They ain't dropping out of that top 5. Hello, Ashfaq. How are you? Who's surprised by the introduction of Kusanov? I'm very happy with it, though. I'm very happy with it. Hello, Owl. How are we? This is our resident referee. Can you get like a profile picture, Owl? That's like a little owl. I don't know, like reading a book. Can you like get an owl wearing like a referee outfit or like holding a yellow card? Can you do that for me? Thanks, mate. If you could do that, I'd appreciate that. Or just an owl. If you can't go that extra mile. Ideally, he would be holding a yellow card. But if you can't do that for me, can you at least do an owl, please? You know, excellent work, Owl. Love that from you, mate. Love that from you. Roy as well. Can you like change your profile picture? Because this ain't it. This ain't it. This is boring. Come on. Your name is Quarter Roy 69. Now, I don't want to get, you know, banned, so maybe don't use the 69 elements, but maybe you could have like a picture of a quarter, you know, like a 25 cents piece. Could you like do that as a profile picture? That'd be great. Thank you. Or just anything. Thank you. I do like that profile picture, Jack. Excellent work, mate. Excellent work, mate. Let me know if you want me to rate your profile picture, guys, and I will do it for you. I'll give you an honest rating out of 10. Wanyama. Hello, Connor. I reckon McAllister ends up in the top 5-10 at the end of his career. Really? That's a bold statement. I don't know if I'd go that far, but stranger things have happened. Best Prem signing of the window so far. Give me Reinders, guys. I think it's going to be the signing of the season. Based on how he'll transform us. Carl says Skulls, not for me. No, my profile picture's sweet. Don't worry about it. It's not updated for me yet, Owl, but it might get updated next stream for me on this chat. Yeah, same Thomas, but he started the season injured and he got injured against Van der Ven, so hopefully after the international break we will see far more of it. I love that from you, Roy, thank you. How's my profile picture? Boring. Your name's 007, so it should really be a picture of James Bond. Sort that out. Yanko, excellent picture. That's really good. Colin. I mean, at least it's a face, so we take those. Do mine. I like that, though. Yeah, it's Messi as the Terminator. I don't dislike that at all. Do I think Shirky will win the Ballon d'Or? Probably not, if I'm being honest. I'd like him to, though. Saitama, thank you so much, mate. I don't think this is your first time being an Ultra, but it says it is. I'm pretty sure you've been an Ultra before, though. Maybe it's because you broke your streak. Thank you so much, mate. Welcome to the Ultras Club, or welcome back to the Ultras Club, whichever it is. Enjoy your perks, enjoy your exclusive content, and also enjoy the fact that you're supporting Nobbins. And also, you've got a random footballer, and this is the first time I think this player has ever been pulled. It's a very good pull. It's a throwback player, pre-Premier League, and also very early Premier League. It is Ian Rush. To all those Liverpool fans out there, look at that mustache. When men were men, and footballers had mustaches that made them look like an RAF lad. There we go. I do need to shave. I apologise for that. But there you go. There's your random footballer, Saitama. Thank you for supporting the channel. There is Ian Rush. It won't update for me right now. It normally waits until like the next stream from my end. But that's good to know that you have changed it. Thank you. I did notice, Dave, because it used to be a van. Now it's a dog. I did notice, Alavino. Just didn't address it. Yeah. Predictions for Arsenal Spurs. When even is that? When's Arsenal Spurs? Hello? Arsenal to win. Back in my day, yeah. Chance at the Bernabeu. I think it depends on the availability of the players. If we have our best available team, I think I'll say we win. That's what I'll say, yeah. That's what I'll say, yeah. Arsenal Spurs is in November, says Toby. That's a long way away. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Oh. They're showing a very interesting stat on Sky Sports right now. Passes under pressure for the goalkeeper. Look at that percentage of passes under pressure. Look at how few Ederson is compared to Trafford. I guarantee if you compare that to every other goalkeeper, despite how often Ederson plays up from the back, you'll see that Ederson very rarely is played under pressure because teams do not bother to press him. It's all about, it's not because they don't press him because they don't want, it's not because they don't press him just fundamentally. They don't press him for a reason. Foden is not my favourite City player. He's, you know, I love Foden, but Marmoush is my favourite. And my second favourite is probably like one of Haaland or Joshko, I would say. Foden's in my top 5, but he's not my favourite or second favourite. Maybe Toby. That's also why you're my favourite, Toby. Yeah. Fuscan, what the hell? Yeah. Hey, Grealish was my favourite, but he's not a City player anymore, and he let me down. He let me down. So, you know. You know. I know, it's so annoying, isn't it, Faisal? It's so annoying. Oh, it's very frustrating. But it's good to know. It's good to know that, well, hopefully, to be fair, we haven't seen it happen yet. Ball hasn't been kicked yet. Maybe it will be double inverting like Nori Nunes. Hopefully not. But we'll see. It's very funny though, isn't it? Wait, what? It's a serious. Are you taking the piss? Is this real? Is it the... I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed if that's true. Bob number 1. Oh yeah, I do love Bob, to be fair. It will be real if Martinez leaves. I'm gonna end everything. So like the 3 basically there were 3 goalkeepers who interested me this summer. Garcia was one who I didn't fully scout, but I was potentially interested in him. Started to scout him, then he went to Barcelona. So whatever. The other one was Diogo Costa. Now he wasn't my preferred option, but I felt like it made sense for him to be City's preferred option. So when we were being properly linked with him, I understood it, and I was like, this is still going to be good. I think we can do better, but I understand it. It makes sense. I don't know how accurate this is, but if he might be getting a move as well. And my number 1 choice, it has gone to, again, one of the best clubs in the world, like same with Barcelona, and we're getting their sloppy seconds, so that's a thing, isn't it? That's a thing. We love sloppy seconds, guys. Give us early tactical nuggets, says Brian. Oh, I went over the lineup earlier, Brian, but essentially I'm thinking double overlapping fullbacks. I'm thinking that I still believe that the right side of Brighton is probably the way to go. I do think this game will be decided in the wings. I do think the game will be decided out wide rather than in the centre. That's my prediction. He's not fully fit, Faisal. He's not fully fit. Which is a shame. But that's good. I'd rather he be not fully fit than injured. Again, I don't know if there's relevance in that wording, but it's interesting that whoever it was said Shirky is injured whilst Foden is not fully fit. So that suggests he's over the injury. He just hasn't had the training session because obviously he got injured against Spurs when he came on, which is very frustrating because he looked so good when he came on. So hopefully we play really... I'm really hopeful. This is ideal scenario. This is Nobbins' ideal scenario. We play really well today with overlapping fullbacks. We play a midfield 3 of Rodri, Reinders, with Reinders on the right and Bernardo on the left. And then if that is the case, we have the blueprint. We have the blueprint. Toby. Why are Fenerbahce getting involved? What's this all about? Why do all of Turkey want Ederson? Can you leave him alone? What's interesting is, again, in the LNobbins, guys, I'm actually, getting some connections and whatnot. I'm now officially in the know lads. No cap, no cap. I'm not really. Word on the street is that Ederson is actually quite comfortable at City and isn't necessarily forcing a move. he apparently can't decide. It did, yes. The pet poster did speak to me again. That's what I've been told. So I'm hopeful that he will continue to be confused until, like, you know, the end of Monday. Because sure, I know that the Turkish transfer window doesn't end until, like, you know, a week after ours. However, surely if City hold on to Ederson until after the English window ends, that means they are therefore wouldn't have signed Donnarumma. Therefore, they're not going to get rid of Ederson. Surely that's how the logic works. I guess they could do it where they just bring in Donnarumma and have, like, 5 goalkeepers, technically, and just... But then that weakens their bargaining position, doesn't it? So it's a tricky one, I don't know. It's a tricky one. Indeed, Jack, yeah, that's why it's so confusing. Where's the banana? Guys, shall we do it? By the way, notice who is there. Notice the little tiny baby boy. Who is that? Who is this in the corner? Guys. He's coming to say hello. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Grab the banana. We're going to put good luck to it. Yeah? There you go. I mean, it's a little bit blurred because of, you know, focal things, but... Who is that? Who's that cheeky little sausage in the corner? With his little cheeky smile. Wearing his little Prada bag or whatever it is. His little Gucci bag. YSL, is that? I don't fucking know. Where's Donnarumma going? He's going there, mate. Look, he's there. He's there. Is there a way I can, like, make him more in frame? Without it being too weird. Not really, because I don't really have a table here. That's where my leg is. I guess he could sit on my lap, couldn't he? He could just sit on my lap like that. This is just... I mean, this is already weird. This feels even weirder now, though. If I do that... No, I need to move the camera, wouldn't I? That doesn't work. Well, he's there. So, you know. No, that's too distracting for me. I'll pop him back there. There we go. Oh, he's too small now. Come on, don't be shy. There you go. There's his little head. There's his little head. Oh, dear. So weird. Yeah, it is weird, but you know, it's funny. So, also, it wouldn't be a Nobbin stream if it was normal. So who cares? Good evening, Mad Hatter. A sane collection of items as alternative ego, yeah. Hey. Let me have my fun. Yes? Let me have my harmless fun. It's all good. It's all good fun. It's all good fun and games and vibes and things. And things. We've got the banana, guys. We're ready to go. If you're watching the watch along, we've already got a good number of likes, which is great. Make sure you're paying rent. Leave a like on the video. Pay rent. I am your landlord. The L in LNobbins does stand for landlord, and you have to pay rent in the chat by leaving a like. Thank you guys very much for that. Landlord Nobbins deems it so. Yeah? Yeah. Ali asks, do we lack creativity without Shirky and Foden? I expect to see Ryan to play more forward and closer to Bob. It's certainly a more conservative midfield than I would like to see, but at the same time, it's the midfield that started against Wolves, and we played very well. So, I don't think it's too much of a problem. Rodri is a very creative player. Reinders is a very creative player. Well, no, I'd still think he's a very creative player. No, I would say that. Certainly a creative player. I think there's enough firepower. Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Musty, what the hell? I'll pay rent with some M&Ms. Dash, mate, I don't accept M&Ms as payment. I only accept likes in this chat, yeah? Yeah? Probably Mr. Lot says, Matt has. Yeah, we started around an hour ago, so we've gone over the lineup. We've had a chat about top 5 midfielders or whatever it was. Brighton are very different compared to what they were in the past 2 games. See, the commentator's saying Belieber, but I thought it was Belabor. I feel like I'm going to keep saying Belabor until, like, I don't know, he calls me and corrects me. I don't know. I don't know, Harry. That's such a hard question. I've seen so many great players. Like I saw Messi, Suarez, Neymar at the Etihad. It's so tricky. Yeah, V for right back. Not being at right back, sorry, is very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Watch the Prem pronunciation video. I was told it was... But again, is that a difference between French and English pronunciation? Is Belieber the English and Belabor the French? I don't know. Top 5 players I've never watched. Pele. Maradona. Tomorrow I have a chemistry exam, but I have to see both the stream and the match. Good luck with your chemistry exam, mate. Don't make mustard gas by putting bleach and antibacterial spray in at the same time or whatever it is. That's how you make mustard gas or something like that. We are indeed getting some Kusanov action, absolutely. There's Belabor, Brighton's Young Player of the Year last season. Only a matter of time until he gets a big move. A big move, you would assume. Probably next season. I don't know what his contract situation is. I would expect him to follow the same path as Caicedo in that sense. There's Rodri. There's my captain. Sort your collar out though, mate, you scruffy git. Look at that. With and without Rodri in the Premier League. That's insane. That's insane. Oh dear. Would I still take him? I think though City are sort of beyond the Belabor train is gone. I think when we signed Nico and when we signed Reinders, I don't think that there is room for him anymore in respect of our squad. I think you'd probably be looking at a different sort of midfielder to replace like Bernardo when he leaves, for example. But here we go. We are about to kick off. Come on, the lads. Come on. And we kicked off. Come on. Go on, City. Let's go. Just making sure I'm recording the match so I can watch it back later. Lovely. And indeed I am. KX says, hope you guys lose because Leclerc is about to make me cry. Sorry about that, KX. It looks... Where is my boy? Rodders. Immediately, look at how high Nunes is pushing up. That's a handball. Okay, referee says no, that was definitely handball though. Watch the spacing behind the fullbacks when Nunes and Aït-Nouri both push up. That is going to be very interesting to watch. Get rid of it, Trafford, if you can. There we go. Nice. Easy, easy. Bob in midfield says Musty. I don't think so. Well, maybe on ball that will happen. He'll go narrow. Yeah, off ball, he'll be a right wing, I would assume. What is that? Fucking fly. Get out of here, mate. Look at that Nori. Look at how wide he is. Oh, this is good. This is good. Nori, stay out wide, mate. That's where I want you to be. Look at Bob. Look at how central he is. Look at my double overlapping fullbacks. Look at them. Look at them. Look at how wide they are. This is what this is what dreams are made of. As Shakespeare once said, we are such things as dreams are made of. And my fullbacks overlap. That's what he said right after Hamlet. Yeah? Here's Aït-Nouri. Look at him push up. Yes, yes. There's Marmouche in the centre. Oh, have a twat, mate. Nunes on the overlap? Nope. Random Footballer 4, True Citizen. It's Daniel Agger. Decent pull. Underrated centre-back for Liverpool back in the day. Careful of the banana. Hello from South Korea, says Roberts. Hello. How are you? Tijani Reinders. It does look like it's going to be more Bernardo right central midfield, which has upset me a little bit, to be honest. It has upset me a little bit, but, you know, I can't have everything. I can't have everything in this world. And that's fine. That's reasonable. That's acceptable. Whatever. Brighton manager looks kind of fresh in his top. I can't, Musty, why do you hate me? I can't, you know I can't roll my R's. I tried so hard. I can't do it. I've given up. Pressing the luck again with a banana. This is the season where the banana is actually lucky. Again, we abused it last season. Oh, Bernardo, that's not good enough from you, mate. Is that a foul? On Bernardo? Oh, Bernard, that shit. Brighton is so woke with their MacBook sound. Oh, dear. Yeah, so it does look like it is Ryander's left centre midfield. Which, again, it's a little bit upsetting, but it's not the end of the world, and it's still the same basic shape that I want. I can't have everything. Immediately, there's a mistake there. Beautiful. Connor. Oh, dear. Oh, wait, no, never mind. No, wait. Is Kusanov a left centre-back? Oh, Reinders, that is bad, mate. What are you doing? Chill out, sir. Look at Kusanov's pace. This is where you need it. Yes. And that is what you need, folks. Look at that. You're not going to beat Kusanov in a battle of pace, sunshine. I don't know what Reinders was doing, though. Deary me, that was not good from Reinders. The follow-through is nasty as well. That is not nice. I don't think that's going to be giving us like a card or anything. But that was not nice, that connection. That was really horrible from Reinders. Not nice at all. Hopefully Gomez is okay. That was pretty poor from him. The Uzbek flag is out. Yes, big up. Yeah, it looks like Kusanov is left centre-back. It wasn't pretty from Reinders. I don't know if that's one way to give a red because of the nature of it, but I don't know. Because it was, I mean, it's clearly accidental. It's really close. I don't know. It looked painful, though. It looked very nasty. He is at left centre-back. That's interesting. That is interesting, isn't it? Because normally, I would have thought that you'd want your better ball playing. If you got two right-footed centre-backs, generally speaking, I would have thought you would have want your better ball player at left centre-back. This is why it's always confused me that Diaz plays at left centre-back when Stones is on the pitch, but that's how it always has been. And most yellow, says Puneet. We'll see it again. I don't think it's a red. I don't think it's a red. Football jail, says Eco. Do you see the Trafford challenge versus Spurs outside of his box? Do you think it was red? I'm not going to lie. I can't remember that. Well, I remember the challenge, but I can't remember the final workings of it. I feel like it wasn't a red. I feel like I thought it wasn't a red. Hello, Phil Foden. How are we? Football has gone woke these days, says Darsh. Yeah, hopefully Gomez is fine. It was poor from Reinders, so he gave the ball away, and then he hit it straight into the player, and then should have given away a foul. Not really good enough from him. Here, the resident referee says, I think yellow on this challenge. The Trafford one was a red for Dogso. Oh, to now have goal scoring opportunity. Ah, but BR Spurs fan, this is true. We are playing on. No punishment for Reinders. Just needs to calm down a little bit there, Reinders. He had a great first game. Less stellar second game. Don't make me look like a mug. The City kit is nice today, by the way. It's the away kit, not the horrendous third. City clear it out. I'm hopeful we are going to be defensively solid in this game. That's what I'd like to see. The back line looks good. Midfield looks good with Rodri in it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Look at that push by Nunes straight up onto Matoma. It's a very risky way of playing, but it seems to be how City want to play with this 4-3-3. The fullbacks have to be on it. This is something that I explored in my Ait-Nouri analysis video. We needed a fullback who's going to be willing to push up and engage high up the pitch if you're going to play a 4-3-3. Ait-Nouri does that. Oh, Rodri, that's a lax pass, mate. That's going to be out, surely. And goal kick. Yeah, lovely. Not even Minter can keep up with that. Probably got 90 pace on FIFA. Yeah, there's a lot of space there for Minter. That must be said. That's a bit of a concern. Bit of a concern, because if that ball's a bit better, it's squeaky bum time. Roger's washed, yeah. Oh, City, just be careful here. Building up from the back. Brighton willing to engage high. Haaland. It's 4-on-1 there. Would have been very tricky there. Marmoush has won the second ball. Seconds. Plays in Haaland. Oh, this is going to be a goal. Easy mode for Erling. That is shit, Haaland. That is shit. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're in. 1-on-1. What are you doing? You're so onside. You're beyond onside. First touch is stinky as well. Second touch is stinky. The finish is fucking horrendous, man. That's really bad, Haaland. Come on. Come on, man. That should be a goal. Haaland and Van der Heck having a little kiss. The commentators just went, love it. All right. Nice little pass to the keeper. Yeah, that pass back, ref. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, Marmoush should have an assist, guys. Come on, Erling. You're better than that. You're better than that. We should be 1-0 up. Goals after 100 appearances, most in Premier League history. That's so stupid. It is stupid how many goals he scored. But should be scoring more. Should be scoring more. Well, yeah, Brighton have been very poor at playing out from the back yet. City haven't really forced them into too many errors. They are their own worst enemies. Their own worst enemies. Come on. The lads. I want to see Central Bob cook up a storm. That's what I'm waiting for, yeah? Yeah, so it is Reinders in a deeper area of the pitch compared to what we saw against Wolves, which does make sense. Oh, that's not an ideal pass back. Kusanov makes it work, so chill out, Marmoush. Chill out, it's fine, it's fine. It's good, it's chill. Oh, John. Careful. Let's not dick around here. Trafford didn't want it there. Kusanov still gave it to him. Seconds. That's a foul. It's... Haaland was a panic buy. Shush. Shush, shush, shush. Yeah. Less of that. Is he offside? City players want an offside. Not going to get one. Irrelevant. It's a throw-in. They keep trying the long ball. Hasn't worked yet. Hasn't worked yet for Brighton. Easy, Reinders. Easy. Easy mode. Chill, Rodders. Chill. What have you got? Just punt it if you need to. Oh, it's nearly worked out, has it? Oh, nearly. And, okay, it's a foul. I thought that was clean. But no. Marmoush is down. Hopefully he's okay. Chill, chill, chill. I'm not going to be streaming it, Toby. No, I'm going to log off and get my post-mortem ready. I'll watch the game, but I'm not going to be streaming it now. I'll probably get my post-match analysis ready as well, whilst that's happening. City maybe got away with one there. Yeah, it's probably not a foul, is it? It didn't look like a foul when I saw it in real time. Doesn't really look like one in slow-mo time either. Right, there we go. Up the pitch. Well done, Rodri. And now we go backwards. That's fine, I guess. Bob's dropping very deep. Oh, and that's why you can't. That's why you can't play in the middle, my man. That's why you can't play in the middle. You even make really bad errors on the full pack. Well done, Marmoush. Good win. Here it is on the counter. Maybe it was intentional to lose the ball there. Never mind. Yeah, the Nunes. Right, okay, Nunes. Stop slipping, sir. Change your boots if necessary. Please. For the love of God. Oh, Nunes is isolated here. Oh, dear. Aït-Nouri pushed up. created a back three. Thankfully, that cross isn't good enough, but it's a very risky game City are playing with these fullbacks. It's almost like Brighton are baiting. They're baiting the jump, and then the rest of the back three, sorry, the rest of the back four moves across. That creates space on the other flank for Brighton to hit a switch. So far, their switches haven't worked, but they might. Keep an eye on that as well. I'm asking you guys to keep an eye on a lot today. Keep an eye on that, guys. Musty, yeah. If they watched my tactical preview and they saw, oh, overload to isolate. Let's fucking do that then. Why not? When it works for City, it works. It's great. You win the ball back quickly, but when you don't, you don't. Jack, it's not 2023. Like, chill. Oh, why is it in our box? There we go. Calm. Okay, Bob's not happy with that pass back from Nunes. We'll just clear our lines. Okay. I've not been happy with the start, to be honest with you. Outside, like, obviously, the good chance that we had to score, I've not been particularly happy with how we've started this game. We don't look as assured in the centre as I was hopeful we were going to be. Yeah, Musty, innit? Oh, well done, Bob. Can you... Oh, nearly. I was going to keep that in. Not quite. Yanko says, not sure about Kusanov left centre-back so far. I think it's an interesting one to play him at left centre-back. I would have thought that he would have played it off the right. He'd have Stones play it off the left. But obviously, that's not a thing. Is that a City ball? Yes, it is. Lovely. Chill. Chill. Back to the keeper if necessary, Stones. Back if needed. Oh, okay, we've gone long there. That's a foul. Referee plays advantage. There we go. That was good from Kusanov. He picked out Haaland. That's going to be a yellow. Well done, Haaland. Nice. Take those. Yeah, I was going to say, thankfully Kusanov made that work, but that was a very similar carbon copy thing with Diaz against Spurs, where again, because he didn't trust his left foot, he wasn't able to just hit it first time. But yeah, but Kusanov did do well there again. I would like to have a left footer there, but he picked out Haaland really well, so fair play. And Van Heck's already on a yellow. That's big, because Haaland was winding him up earlier. So if Haaland can get like if he can just pin him. Jack, that's so mean. If he can just pin him and keep forcing him and keep working him, he will get him sent off, which is very good. Crazy. Right, okay, that's like the fourth player who's slipped now. What are you feeding this grass, Brighton? What's going on? Nunes with the cheeky dribble. Oh, a Kusanov goal would hit like absolute crack, you know? Oh, look at him maraud. Oh, now you're not back. Marmouche, yes, get back, boys. Get back. Well done. Good covering, Omar. Well done. Nat says we aren't going to win. Hey, it's early days. It's early days and we've already created a very good chance, you know? That we should have fucking scored from. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I believe they're both correct, Frank. Husanov and Kusanov are both correct pronunciations.
They are trying to kill them.
Brilliant. Yeah, Rodri's very deep here. So in the earlier stages, he is dropping between the centre-backs, which does make sense. It is something that we have called on the channel before. Trafford just wants to go long to see. No, place it short to Rodri. Okay, fairs. Rodders. Beckenbauer in midfield, yeah. It was an interesting little run from him.
We're getting used to Donnarumma ball.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, Kusanov is picking up the ball very high up the pitch here. It's very interesting. I guess it just goes to show how necessary. We need our defenders to be good on the ball. Superman says, haven't watched the first 70 minutes. How's it been? City should have scored a goal. Marmoush is down again. Please get up, Omar. There we go. Thank you. City should have scored. Really bad finish by Haaland. Or at least should have tested the keeper properly anyway. We are playing overlapping fullbacks. We are playing our fullbacks as wingers, which is what we want, what I wanted to see anyway. God, we are pinning them in here. Come on, Nori. What have you got for me? God, look at how far back Minter is. Oh, he gets dispossessed. That's really bad by Nori. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, dear. Oh, Matoma slips, does he? What a save, Trafford. What a save. I thought that was in. Oh, my God. Nori gets dispossessed. Or Stones. Sorry, or is it, I don't know who that is that dives in. I think it's Bernardo who dives in. Nunes gets done by Matoma. It's a really good save by Trafford. Really good save by Trafford. Oh, gosh. Saved our bacon there, guys. Nori, that was poor from you. That was poor. This will be the weakness. This is the weakness of the overlapping fullback system. If you lose the ball high up there, your left back's in no man's land. We know that's the weakness of the system. Save our bacon. It's just a what's the term? It's just a saying, isn't it? It's just an idiom. Yeah, good work by Trafford, to be fair. As I say, hasn't made a shot-stopping error in his City career yet. Immediately tries to get Marmoush going. Oh, seconds. That's good work by Baleba. Straight back to the keeper. You're an idiom. Thanks, mate. Love that from you. Not good, though. Did not like that. Didn't like how easily Nunes got done there as well. Didn't like how Bernardo dived in either. Not been impressed with Bernardo so far. Well done, John. Easy win. Good work, Bernard. He must have heard me. Easy, Nunes. Yes. Back to the keeper if needed. Punts it out. That's a good ball by Trafford. Bob makes it work. Good work. Well done, Omar. That's brilliant. This is all from... Oh, right, Nori. Is that Minter again? Can you fuck off, mate? Can you stop running, please? Stop being quick. For God's sake. It's very frustrating. That's really nice by Rodri into Bob. Who finds Nunes. Come on, Oscar. I need more from you in the centre. I keep bigging you. Oh, Bernardo, mate. You are pissing me the fuck off. You've been royally aggravating me this game. Right, Nori, be careful. Oh dear, here comes the counter. Right, come on, we got bodies back. There you go, Kusanov. Yes, look at that. Look at the aggression. Strength. Yeah. We love that. Justice for Nico G not starting over Bernardo, says Jeremy. Low key, get Nico on instead of Bernardo at this point. Can we buy Minter and play him right back? I reckon he could do a job. I reckon he can do a job for sure. Oh, Kusanov. I don't know who that was to, mate. Win it back, though. Okay, throw in. Fine. Deary me. I do have that Paul Connor, definitely. I'll get him. I'll get him on the dial right now. Right now. Wait, who's from Oxford? Sorry. Who's from Oxford? I can't even see your replies. I'm from Oxford. Oh, okay, Fez. I've been to Oxford once. It was quite nice, but I was very drunk, so I can't really remember it. We went to a club. That was the place where, like, we seemingly somehow ingratiated ourselves into these with these extremely wealthy Chinese students, and we somehow ended up getting all their vodka. I don't really know what happened there. Guess I mint it in a proper Manc accent. I don't know what that means. What, a minte? Like that. Why can't Yoshko play right back if Cancelo played left back? I mean, I don't know why I'd want him to play it right back. We want to play it centre back, don't we? Really? Right then. Come on now. Oh, Burner with a little unnecessary flick. We love that. That was nice by Stones. First time into Reinders. Progress, Reinders. Progress. Yeah, look at him moving over to the right. That's my goat. That's my goat right central midfielder. For sure, for sure. Oh, Toby. It wasn't ideal when City were bad. Of course not. Especially when most of your friends are United fans. You get me. Right, can we go Burr through the centre? Okay, Bernardo. You got very fortunate with that as my voice cracks. Haaland, please score. Oh, you got very fortunate that Bob is a goat because that pass was bad into Bob. Or Nunes, whoever it was. Nunes just about made it work. You need to be careful, Bernardo. I'm losing patience with you, sir. That was a decent bit of play by City, though. Shirky is rubbing off on Bernardo, says Spartacus. That little flick. Easy, Aitnori. Easy modes. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, Aitnori is having a bad time against Minty, you know. That's brilliant by Omar. Well done, Marmouche. That's great. Well left by Bernardo. This is nice. This is a nice attack. Look at Bob. All right, Nori. Look at Bob far post. Haaland. Yes. No. He could have had 3. He could have had 3. Good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, come on, Rod. It's outside the box. I need that. Oh. Yeah, these collars are popping off, literally. I know he was on sides there. Haaland at the back post. I know he did really well. Haaland does well. That's a good save, to be fair. That is a good save. To be fair, he beats his man at the far post. It's a decent save. It's one I expect him to make, to be fair, but, you know, still. I love that from Mike Nori, though. That's why I do see the value in playing him that high and wide, because he does provide that crossing threat off his left. Oh, well done, Mike Nori. Yes, because Kassam got beat a bit there. Good work. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Thoughts on us having to play Flecken again? Can't be arsed. Can't be arsed, mate. Watch him turn into a beast against us, as always. As always. This is not a drill, says Jeremy. No, indeed. Come on now. Go Burr into the midfield. We're sort of struggling to connect defence to midfield as of now. That's better. Yes. Oh, quicker there, Bob. Oh, he's made it work and he's fouled. Hello? He had his shirt pulled. Why isn't that a foul? Am I missing something? Easy, Stones. Easy. Nice. I don't know why that go. I don't get why that wasn't a foul, but whatever. It's a man's game. You can't grab shirts. Oh, Rodri. Look at all the space Brighton the left at the back. Nori making the run. We love to see that. Oh. Is that Minter again? Can he fuck off? Stop being so good at tracking your man. Their right winger is basically playing as a right fucking back. Stop it. Stop it. It's so annoying. Oh, it's very good by Minter. You can't even deny it's very good by Minter. It's a corner. Minter might be the right back. He actually might be. He literally has been the best defender I love that Brighton's press seems to give up when Rodri is on the ball. He's one of the most press-resistant players out there. It's a thing. Ball in. Falls too. Oh, ma. On the weak foot on the volley, to be fair. Excuse me. Brighton will sell him for 150 million next year. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what wasn't ideal from Omar. It is on the weak foot. It is on the volley. Very tricky effort, but hey, he went for it, you know. Chelsea will pay 180 million for him. We should pay 180 million for him. Is it 1-0 in the other game? There is another game happening right now. It's is it Forest West Ham? Diego Gomez. What? Rodri, okay. He's only holding his face, it's fine. So long as it's not his lovely legs. Oh yeah, it's just an elbow to the face. He's fine, it's chill. I don't know, someone said 1-0, so I assumed so, Toby. I assume so. Take a drink every time we hold onto the ball too long, says Krim. Look, we will, we do drinking games on this channel, but they're only for special events. So, you know, FA Cup final watch-along, Champions League final watch-along, etc, etc. Yeah, oh, if it was a fake score, yeah, you can't do a fake score. The mods will time you out, I'm afraid. Thankfully, I'm watching it, like, on live broadcast, so I can't be duped, yeah? I cannot be duped. You know what I'd like, guys? I don't know why they're booing. You know what I'd like, guys? Oh, Kasanov. It just nearly made it work. I would like the option to watch the tactical cam. I don't like the broadcast cam. Whoever's in charge of it, the producer, sort yourself out. You miss so much not having tactical cam. I find it so much easier to analyze matches in the stadium, which is basically tactical cam, innit? Oh, Ryan does it. Yeah, he's not having the best of games. Nunes is fine. Back to the keeper. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. It's vibes. Nunes, calm down. Yeah, beat Matoma. Oh, it's not gone out, though. Oh, Nunes, you sold him short. That's so bad. Easy. Well done. Whoever that was. Reinders. You cleaned up. Lovely. Tactical cam's basically where, like, it's zoomed out, and you can basically... Oh, I thought Holland was in there. You can basically see the whole pitch all at the same time. Rather than... There's no bullshit close-ups of players having a strop. I don't care about Minter doing this. That does not enhance my experience as a viewer. Why can't I, like, press the red button and do that? I don't know, too, because on like, City TV, for example, they just have, like, the normal broadcast. Well, that's not a good pass. Exit full screen. Yeah, zoom out. Exactly, Musty, exactly. Well, we have been the better side. We have created a good amount of chances. We've created a couple of high-quality chances as well. Well done, Bob. Good pressing. But finishing's not been good enough again. Not quite clicking yet. No, exactly. I would say the chances we've created, apart from maybe one, were not necessarily due to some amazing bit of City play either. It was because Brighton were caught out a little bit. So it's not been brilliant from City. I've been a bit disappointed in how we've performed so far. It's been fine. It's been fine, but I expected... I don't know, I just feel like I expected a bit more... Hey, Brighton, shit at playing out from the back. I expected a bit more. It's early days, though. It's early days. Yeah, Van Heck, unreal scenes. Pin him. Pin him, Erling. Get him sent off. KX. Keeping us up to date there with the F1. Easy for you, Rodri. Yeah, Kusanov is so advanced here. He's actually ahead of Rodri. It's very interesting. That's nice by Marmouche. That's good. Play it out. Oh, it's taking so long, Omar. Taking so long. Well done, Nori. That is brilliant from you. Well done, Ran. Come on, Oscar. What have you got for me? What have you got for me in the centre? This is a goal for you. Or an assist. Omar. Omar. Haaland. Yes. Come on. It's a little bit scruffy, but who gives a shit? Back of the net. The banana strikes again. Come on. Well done, Bob and Omar. Just like forcing it through. Asking the question over and over again. Don't care about the defending, Toby. Who cares? It's scruffy. We take those. It counts. We've deserved a goal, I think, to be fair. Yeah, Puskas. Send it in. All starts from Nori winning it in the centre of the pitch. Beautiful work. The one time when Minter isn't played at right back. Is Haaland still onside? Yes, he is well onside. Easy. Nice. Well done, Omar. Beautiful. I don't know if Marmouche is like... No, that must be an intentional pass. Yeah, that's brilliant by Marmouche. That must be... I was thinking, was he trying to take a touch to then run onto it? But surely he's actually played the pass. It's actually a really good goal. Yeah, it's actually a lot better than I thought it was, Toby. I agree. Fairs. We love to see that. I like to think that was a pass and not a really bad first touch. What do you guys think? I feel like I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt there and say that Marmouche intended that pass. What do you guys reckon? That is 3 for Haaland, yeah. In the golden boot charge. It's a pass because I said so. Fairs, man. Wait, what's happening here? Wait, who's down? Nunes, get up. Get up, mate. I thought it was Roger for a second. I panicked. Villa nabbing the keep United I've been linked with for 3 months. Who's that, Tabe? Is that Costa? Or is that someone else? Someone told me they were going to get Costa earlier. I don't think that was a pass as kike. My initial instinct was it wasn't a pass. I obviously don't care. But it does obviously make it a little bit less impressive. 88 goals in 100 appearances in the Premier League for Haaland. That is stupid. That is stupid, man. Really dumb. Really dumb. Oh, Stones has done brilliantly well there to keep the ball. That's a foul. Well done, Oscar. Yes, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wonderful. I think that was a bluff, Tayab, to be honest. Like, it seems like they want Edison. I don't know what's happening, though. It seems like they're sort of dicking around with a tiny amount of money as well. Like, it's like, they've offered 12 million and City want 15. Like, what's going on? What's going on? I don't get what's happening. Well done, Trafford. Found the space for Reinders. That's nice. Look at Nori. Reinders, maybe. Okay, went for Marmouche instead. Omar's done well. We take those. We take those. If Galatasaray end up taking like the one player who I didn't want to sell compared to fucking Gundogan and like a Kanji and everyone else, I'm going to be very frustrated. I saw Bernardo's hairline. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so this is actually... One could argue that City are really playing a back three, given Rodri's positioning is basically as a centre-back. But this had better not be how we're using him long-term. Because if we don't get Rodri slightly more advanced, where he's actually able to, you know, play those pre-assists and all that stuff, and actually be a goal threat, I'm not going to be happy. I don't think that's a good use of him. If it's in the later phases anyway. Well done, Bob. That's nice. Into Nunes. Oh. Well done, Bob again. No, out-muscled there. That's a shame. Nearly wins it back. Does win it back. Well done, Bob. Again, having a great game. Love that from Oscar. Oh, Rodri, that's not the ball. Maybe, Musty. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, well done, Haaland and Rodri. Little link up there. This is brilliant by Marmoush. Oh, the touch. The touch let you down. Why didn't you play in Oscar? Why? Final action, guys. The banana is paying dividends so far. We will say that much. It's got us a goal. We take those. We take those to the bank. We deposit that shit. Yeah? Every single time. Every single time. It's not just Rodgers dropping back. It's Bernardo and even Reinders at times. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't like that personally. Right, let's get to half-time. 1-0 up. Clean sheet. And then we'll reset from there. And we'll go again. Because so far we have deserved to be in the lead. We do deserve to be winning. They've shown XG underneath the scoreline games gone. I'm surprised that Matoma chance was only a 0.04 XG chance. That seemed a lot higher than that to me. Seemed a lot higher to me. I guess it's maybe context because there was no like defender there. Definitely not no chance. Can you win that, Nunes? Yes, you can. Beautiful. Oh. Not quite. I'm going to pay it... I don't know if it's just, like, happening now, but it looks like Bob and Bernardo have, like, swapped places. Oh, maybe it's just for that one moment. Okay, Fez. Rodri, careful. There we go. He's down. Anytime Rodri goes down, I'm upset. He's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chill, chill, chill. Hands off the merchandise. Hands off Rodders. Yeah? Who do you think you are? You filthy mitts off him. Off my Ballon d'Or winner, you bitch. Pissing me off. How dare you stand where he stood? Kusanov's progression through the centre is interesting. I don't know if I like it, but it is nevertheless interesting. Like, this is like the 4th or 5th or 6th time where he just like picks it up and tries to maraud forwards, like, you know, Matip did for Liverpool. I love that reference, Naveen, yeah. And of course, my boy, there's some good references in Harry Potter. In HP, yeah? In the old HP. Yeah, he's done a good job. I don't know if I like it as a concept. I don't dislike what I'm seeing, though. You know. Don't necessarily dislike what I'm seeing. There's Rodri, my right centre-back. Again, if we are going to play like this, an immediate upgrade is Bernardo out, Foden in. That is an immediate upgrade. If Lich... Oh, that's really good by Bob. Look at the runs here. Oh, the ball's not there by Bob, and it's a goal kick. That's a shame. I want to see it as well, Cheese. It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't worry. Yeah, Bob's lovely, isn't he, Tayab? He's great. Again, so many people don't seem to understand how important his injury was last season and how, like, detrimental it was. Because he was going to be our starting right winger in the same way that he started as the right wing this season. So we actually lost 2 of our starters for basically the entirety of last season in Rodri and Bob, which is a shame. It's a shame. Indeed, Puneet, indeed. It's normally better over a season rather than like a 1-game sample size anyway. Come on, lads, let's put the pressure on. Put the pressure on, you bastards. Come on now. Nunes is so high up the pitch. Let's go, Haaland. Yes, good pressing by Haaland. Well done. That's brilliant, Erling. Marmoush has just about made it work. Into Aït-Nouri. Oh, I thought he was going to go down. He still gets the cross in. Rodri! Oh, You don't understand the pop that would have happened if that went in. The pop. Well done by Haaland, though. Love that pressing. Beautiful by Haaland. Pressuring the goalkeeper. Marmoush wins it back. Finds Aït-Nouri. Yeah. Not bad for Rodri scores, shush. Well, Jeremy, indeed, yeah. It's so funny. I don't think I've ever seen like an injury table like that. And it's so disingenuous because it's like, mate, you're including fucking Tierney and Tomiyasu. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit. Come on now. Come on now. Rogan's dog shit. He is a little bit, isn't he? He is a little bit. Stinky. So far in this game, anyway. Oh, that's good by Van Heck, to be fair. They've done us there. Reinders has got to get back. Aït-Nouri needs some support. Well done. Easy, easy. Was Lindelof a free agent? I'm not going to lie, I forgot Lindelof existed. How much did he cost? I feel like he was quite expensive back in the day. I remember like, everyone going, oh, of course, like he's a right-footed, plays the left centre-back, unbelievable in the Portuguese league. He's stinky. 30 million back then was a lot of money as well for a centre-back. Certainly for one to be shit, basically. Because he was signed when Mourinho was manager, wasn't he? Exactly, Jeremy. It really costs them. Same with Tierney. Players that they haven't used for like the past 2 seasons or whatever. Yeah, easy out, boom. Can this lineup compete for the Champions League title? Probably not. But the blueprint probably can. You know, with slightly better players in different positions. I would suggest it probably could. Paquetá to Villa. It's about time he left West Ham. What could have been? What could have been? Imagine if he was a City player. Who knows what would have happened? Better players like Phil. And Yoshko. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Musty, yeah. Yoshko at left centre-back. Phil instead of Bernardo. Maybe Shirky for Bob. That's a question, though. Don't think Bob deserves to lose his place, to be fair. And, you know, Edison for Trafford. No, just keep Trafford in there, guys. Keep Trafford in there. You know. Very good save again. He's not made one shot stopping error yet for City, which is lovely. Very happy about that. So careful. There we go. Yeah, Brighton not committing too many bodies to the high press. Not too many as of yet. Oh, God. Oh, that's brilliant, Reinders. That's so good by Rodri and Reinders. He's just different level, isn't he, Rodri? Different level. Spurs game is probably entirely different if he starts. Like there. How do you get out of that there? And then Reinders, how does he get out of that? He megs him, man. He megs him. That's ridiculous. Brilliant work. We love to see that. We really do. Don't lose it there, Bernard. I meant to charge my phone. Keep on playing, lads. Who cares if he's down? Who cares? Roger with a nice switch out to Aït-Nouri. It's been a really interesting battle, Aït-Nouri and Minter. So far, Minter's won more often than not. Oh. Okay, Trafford came out to head it. Fairs, and it worked. He does need to do that more, to be fair. If he's going to be a starting keeper for City, he's going to have to come out more and engage higher up. So fair play. I don't dislike that at all. As long as there's communication and it gets cleared, it doesn't matter. Rodri and Reinders, your team's press is terrified, says Jeremy. Yeah. That's the combo, chat. That is the combo. Yeah, I've missed my goalkeeper not wearing number 1. I will say that. But I'm a stickler for tradition in a sense with numbers. No, Jamie, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather fucking not. I think Bernard has been a little bit stinky this game. A little bit stinky. Again, such a shame Foden isn't fully fit. This is just a perfect game for him as well. Such a shame. Oh, nearly. Oh, seconds. No, can't win seconds. Easy, Aitnori. Easy mode. Oh, no, Aitnori, no. Oh, thank God. Kusanov did well, but need to chill out there, lads. And that is half-time. Is it? Oh, or is it he's just called for the foul? Or an injury, sorry. Might as well call for fucking half-time as well, mate. What happened there? Looks like a head injury. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, sub him off. Don't risk it. Don't risk Minter. I've not been too impressed with some of Aitnori's actions, I will say. Jesus. He does kick him in the head. But then Minter carries on, so I don't know how... I don't really know how much there is in that. That's a red. Toby, chill, mate. Stinker from Ran. I think he's done some good moments, but yeah. Yeah, he did continue. There's Marmoush again. No idea if that's a pass or not. Who cares? It's in the back of the net. Yeah, he's found till the player's dead. It's almost as if... Wasn't too bad. You get me? There you go. The referee has spoken. Not a red card. And there it is. And there it is. Would you look at that? Thoughts on the Marmoush performance so far? I think he's been good overall. He has an assist. He should have 2 assists. We know the first touch isn't optimal. When I saw some people on Twitter suggesting that you want to play Marmoush in the 10, it's almost as if they've not watched any of Marmoush. Because he's not that sort of player. I think he's done good with what he's had. As I say, he should have 2 assists. Minter must be on a VPN, what's slightly delayed. Exactly, oh yeah, it's not excessive. Big up, big up. He does need the space, and to be fair, he's getting some of the space. Yeah, I think City out of possession have been decent. The fullbacks have jumped when they've needed to. It has sometimes caused a bit of a situation where they can just switch it over. But we haven't been punished yet. So, you know, that's a thing. I've liked Bob. I think Bob's looks great. Reinders has struggled a little bit in the deeper phases of build-up. But he's also looked good sometimes. He's been a little bit inconsistent for me. Rodri's been great. Very happy with that. Yeah. I'm basically happy with everyone. Trafford, great save as well. Basically happy with everyone. And by happy, I mean sort of like, you know, like fine to happy. Apart from Bernardo, who I think has been bad. I don't think anyone else has been bad. But Bernardo, I think he has been bad. I don't really know what he's offering this City side right now. He's not been particularly good off ball. His passing's gone awry. I don't know. I don't really get what he's offering the side so far. I think Nico can definitely play where Bernardo is. Why not? Why not? That's definitely a change I would make. 100%. But I guess you want to wait to see what happens with Rodri, because if you replace Bernardo with Nico, then that means... I guess you could bring on Nico O'Reilly, because it means... I was going to say Rodri probably can't play the whole 90, so it means you have to play Nico where Rodri is, and then who do you play where Bernardo was? I guess you could play Nico O'Reilly. Or Gundogan, I guess. But, you know, you can't do that. Aitnori's playing bad. See, I don't know if Aitnori's playing bad. I think that he's made a couple of errors. Definitely. However, he has been good going forwards. Like, he created a very good chance with that cross to Haaland. And there was a really good moment of recovery, which... Wait, did that lead to the goal? Did Aït-Nouri win it and did that lead to the goal? Or did that lead to something else that I'm thinking of? I'm going to rewind it. I'm going to rewind it. I can't remember. I am recording this, BT dubs. Yeah, he definitely did the cross one, but I think he won it back for the goal. Unless I'm very wrong. I will double check. Rewind. Rewind. I did keep saying that you'll see the best version of Marmoush when Haaland's on the pitch. Absolutely. And also when Aït-Nouri's on the pitch, I guess, as well. Right. Okay, there's the goal. So what happens? So Marmoush is on it. I think we lose it in a second, yeah. Overruns it there. Brighton have it. Aït-Nouri gets back. Bam! Wins the tackle, which leads to the goal. We've got to give Aït-Nouri that, guys. And Bob does well. Marmoush should get done if it's a pass or whatever. Who cares? There we go. So to be fair to Aït-Nouri, he did win the ball back, which led to the goal. And that was thanks to the aggression of the fullback play. The brand of the TV. It's a skybox, if that's what you mean. But, I mean, this is just like a monitor. It's a shit little baby one that just wall mounts. It's not very good. It's a ProLight B2475 HDS. Mrs. Nobbins' stepdad was going to chuck it. I was like, oh, I can use that for my streams. It's just like a shitty little standard monitor, TBH, but I only need it for this, so it's fine. PGMOL have said they wrongly disallowed the Fulham goal. Wow. Wow. I was getting cooked in the Discord server for saying that was bullshit. Hello? Where are you? He should shoot, says Brian. Bob's involvement in the goal was really good, though, as well. There we go. Playing well other than some misplaced passes and dispossessions between defence and midfield players. Absolutely. Musty, what the fuck? No, I didn't. Shut up. No, I don't think it should have been a foul at all. I was definitely taking issue with the term careless. I didn't think it should have been a foul either. I thought it should be a goal. Hello? I don't think we're playing bad, says Kike. But we need to improve scoring chance opportunities. You say it's a foul. Tag me in it, Musty. Tag me in it. If I did, I'll apologise right now. We do have a Discord, yes. Score prediction for Liverpool game. 1-1. I'm going to say 1-1. That's what I'll say. Who would I bring on? If I'm going to make any changes, it would be Nico on for Bernardo. If I was making any changes. That's what I would do. Thoughts here look pretty good. Rodri's insane, says Alan.
Twattin's on his way to the far head office to scream at the reception lady that he doesn't like that the term careless is used to describe foul play. She's on minimum wage and does not give a single shit.
That's such a good save by Trafford, man. The more I look at it. Hasn't put a foot wrong in respect of his shot stopping. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Well done, Trafford. Good work from you, mate. Love that from you. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I think City have been all right. We have created a good amount of chances. So I guess that's fine. Like we've been good enough to win, and we should be winning, definitely. Because Brighton have only really had one chance, really. There have been some moments where I've not been happy with how we're building out, But ultimately, in the final third, we have created some good chances, so that's fine. Seth, I agree. I'm very happy with the overlapping fullbacks. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. You will see some issues with it, such as, when Nori got caught up high up the pitch. That will sometimes happen. But based on how we've built this squad, with how many narrow players, Bob, Reinders, Foden, Shirky, Marmoush, it seems to be the best utilization of the squad we have to use this shape. This system, sorry. So, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Bernardo, man of the match, says True Citizen, no. If we can just keep playing like this, if this can be the blueprint... I know, Amari, it's so frustrating, isn't it? I know. I wanted to predict it. I did preface that. I did say, I want to do that. Are these the same tactics? Not really. Oh, so where did I say it was a foul, Musty? Where did I say it was a foul? Yeah, hold that, pussy. That's not me saying it, I think it's a foul. That's not me saying it's a foul. Where do I say here it's a foul? Hold that, Musty. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Where's that quote from you earlier? Where? Where? You said it's a foul. Show me then. Shouldn't be too hard to show me where I said it's a foul. You said I said it's a foul. Show me. Show me right now. Show me right now where you're a fraud. Don't make me get out the fraud sign. I'll do it. You've said something, Musty. You better back your chat. Show me where I say it's a foul. Little bastards. Implications exist? No, not at all. Not at all. It did still annoy me the way you described it, but it's not a foul either way. I wanted that goal to stand. I'll have you know. Little swine. Little swine herd. Hold that. Hold that. Little swine. Holland should score 2 goals. I agree. I agree. With that Marmoush one. Right. But both things can be true. Both things can be true. I've threatened the fraud panel, yeah. I'll do it. It's right here. It's right here. Oh, gosh. It was a foul. I have Sanchez in my FBL team. Yeah, fairs. Not seeing any hint of the Nori from the clips at Wolves, cutting and dropping shoulder, twisting turn. Just seems weak on the ball. Nah, Musty, nah. You said something that was an untruth. An untruth, you little bastard. You little bastard. Don't make me leak the DMs with Gasky, yeah? Where we're talking about this. Watch this. Nice roulette, Jack. Excellent work. Well done. I'm focused on the keeper. It seems like they're allowing him to kick the ball away. I'm really focused on the keeper. It seems like they're allowing him to kick the ball away. Someone dropping to help build up, and no editors and all pointers is Donnarumma coming in. Yeah, maybe. And I don't like that. I don't like that. You know my thoughts, guys. You know my thoughts. Shows our mega goalkeeper. We need Donna. If you want a mega goalkeeper, go get Courtois. Where's Shirky? He's injured, I'm afraid. He's injured. What's the status? Well, it's not going to be out soon because I still don't really know what's going on. So I'm not fully committing to making it yet. So it will come out late. But it's going to be an easy video for me to make if it does indeed happen. His thigh, apparently, Musty. Apparently his thigh. But yeah. Elias, say, I'd do it, mate. I'd do it. What's the issue with Marmoush? It seems like he panics a lot with the ball. He's just not got a particularly good first touch. That's all. And again, this is something that I explored in my analysis video. He's just not particularly good. He's not good at dribbling from a standing start. And he's not got the best first touch. So you don't really want him to be receiving it in the tightest of spaces. He's not a particularly tidy, small dribbler. Give him a lot of space, however, and let him dribble whilst running onto the ball, and he'll have a good time. Let him link up with a proper striker, and he'll have a good time. You get me? I don't think so, but I don't think so. Foden is not fully fit, apparently. He got injured against Spurs, so wasn't in training. That sounds like he's over the injury, but just hasn't spent enough time in training. So that's good, hopefully. So again, after the international break, and I guess that was probably revealed when the squad list came out and Foden wasn't included, because we know that Tuchel loves Foden. So I'd be very surprised if he doesn't become part of his England setup, even though I don't want him to be. I'd rather Foden just go on strike and just not go, but yeah, hopefully he'll be back for the derby, because we know that Foden plays well against United. Brighton had one effort in the first half, the fewest they've had at the Amex in a decade. Yeah, I think City have been defensively solid overall. That's what I think. Of course, there have been some concerns, but you know, I think it's been fine. Yeah, now, and the Matoma one probably should have been the goal. It probably should have been. But, hey. Good save, Trafford. Good save, Trafford. The problem is that with United... The problem is with United that they're better counter-attacking. So... Sadly, them being shit plays to their advantage against us. Rodri is looking good. Yes, absolutely he is. I do YBF. I would rather Bernardo not be on the pitch based on that first half. He does need to lock in a little bit. A little bit. It's not quite good enough, is it? Not quite good enough. I do not know the severity of Cunha's injury. Maybe after the international break he'll be back? Not sure, not sure. Right, where's the second half? Come on. How much added time was there? Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da. I would love Pep to try 30 minutes of two up front, says Milk. I don't think that'll ever happen properly. Mr. Morale says screams of a Brighton 2-1. To be fair, it was 1-0. I'm sure it was 1-0 going into half-time last season as well. But then Baleba came on and he changed the game. Thankfully, Baleba's been in the midfield and we've still been able to do quite well. So it's not too concerning. As I say, I also want to be wary of the weakness of this out of possession shape. Right. Second half. Come on. Come on. My 3-1 is still on. It's not looking as likely. It's not looking as likely. But it's still on, you know? It's still on like Donkey Kong. What the fuck that means. Yeah. 3-0 minimum, says Ash. Goodness gracious me. Kusanov the Enforcer. Indeed. Oh, Bob pouncing onto it. Yes, look at my little presser. God, he's good. I think Bob and Foden and Bernardo are probably our best. Apart from like the obvious defensive players like Rodri, they're probably our best off-ball players. Oh, that was really nice by Welbeck. Oh, Rodri cleans up. Oh, plays it to... Who is that? Is that Nunes? Oh, that was quite tidy, Nunes. Well done. Well done, well done. Fair play, fair play. Fair play. Bob has small legs. He does, but that means he's nimble with them, yeah? He's nimble with them. When we're doing a sleep stream... Probably never, mate, to be honest. Second ball. Seconds. Oh, goalkeeper actually played it fine there. Whatever. Naveen, that guy got banned for his moronic comments. You can't say Rodri is a cone in defence, and then you can't say that Nico can't carry and not face any repercussions on this channel. Like, you just can't. You know what I mean? That's insane. I can't tolerate that level of insanity. Does anything in my house need painting? Probably. Why do you want a job? Bob being injured last year was underrated reasons why we're so bad. Mr. Morale, yeah, preaching to the converted. I totally agree. Definitely, definitely. You're losing your starting right winger. I've decided though, I've gone on strike from painting. I'm never painting anything ever again. Ever, ever, ever. Here's Bob Nunes providing that width. Marmouche making the run in behind. Finds him there. Oh. Nice idea from Marmouche. This is good. You want those players in the centre. You want Bob and Marmouche in the centre. Look at that. Sees the run, sees the space. Good work by Bob to spot him. I think he tried to play it across goal there. Maybe to Reinders, not sure. Jack, shut up. Easy for Johnny Stones. Easy mode. Yes, yes, yes. Chill, chill, chill. Mad, isn't it, Musty? Insanity. Nice by Nunes. Haaland dropping deep. Good. Actually worked there. This Minter is having a defensive... I don't even know. He's in defensive overdrive today. Exactly, Grim. Yeah, if he could just grab the game by the scruff of the neck. For God's sake. Come on, City, they chant. Who's number 25? That's Gomez, is it? Just like interesting their defensive shape, because you see Matoma, he's not really following Nunes. Whereas Minter just is locked into Aitnori. Oh, Aitnori running behind Marmouche. Oh, no. Don't lose it there, sir. Deary me. Got away with the one there. Aitnori made the good run. Marmouche just couldn't find him. That's a shame. The fact that Stones is still fit halfway into our third game is still amazing to me. Let's see how long it lasts. No doubt he'll pick up a knock against Andorra. And then from there, it'll be the end. Nunes, yes. Well done, Nunes. That's not... Okay, that works. That's fine. That works. Okay, that works really well. Never mind. I take it back. Good work by Rodri. Brilliant by Rodri. Nearly brilliant by Rodri to give it away. Yeah. Oh, yes. Silly pass by Matoma, that was. Here's Bob. Marmouche making the run again. Is Bob going to go solo? Oh, he stumbled at the last. So unlucky. Again, look at how high Nunes is. Forcing the throw in. Yes. Okay, Bernardo, chill. He's having a charge with Hinshelwood for some reason. Don't know why. Seemed a bit unnecessary. But okay, you do you. You do you. Bit heavy from John. Kusanov makes it work it though. Does anyone want to update their score predictions, by the way? I went for a 3-1. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to be bold and stick with it. Because maybe it all kicks off in like 5-10 minutes. What have you got for me, Nunes? What have you got for me, sir? Naveen Sticketus 5-0. One more for the floodgates to open. Perhaps. You can't... I mean, you can, Jack. Like, what if you predict, like, 1-0 and then you concede a goal and you're the nil? Like, then you've got to change it because it's wrong immediately. You can't stick to your clearly incorrect prediction, can you? Dave with a cheeky 2-0. The Hall embrace is still in. You're absolutely right, True Citizen. You are right. You just think then, yeah, fair. Skill issue, I guess, Musty. Skill issue. Come on. Nori, stop letting me down, sir. You win the... Oh, you gave away a foul. I thought I was going to win it back, but you gave away a foul. Stinky boy. You're so stinky. If we win this game, is there going to be the same outcry for a certain 2 signings like there was in the last game? Like, because I'm assuming that because we don't have a reactive fan base and because these people, you know, stand on business and stick to their principles, I'm assuming that if it does stay like this, then they're going to want the same thing, yes? That's interesting by Holland and Marmouche. The ball into him was really hard, though. Marcus says Dutch and Arthur were brothers. Dutch is a bitch, Marco. Just trust Pep. Such an insane thing to say, man. Such an insane thing to actually argue. Because you know full well that these are the same people who are questioning certain lineups and all that stuff and certain signings. It's like you can't just apply it to what you want it to be. Yeah, exactly. You got to stick to it, surely, mate. Well done, Bernardo. You did well there. Fair play, Bernard. Oh, but then you gave away a foul. You didn't need to do that, Bernard. I was willing to applaud you, and then you did that, sir. Sonny Jim, lad. Bernardo needs to chill. I can't believe he's not on a yellow. I tried to big him up there. I tried to give him the confidence, but clearly I wasn't as I should have been. You know what I mean? Is it raining? I think it's spitting outside. Excuse me. It's spitting outside. It's not ideal walking to the gym in the rain, I will say that much. Not ideal. But we still do it. We've got to make those gains, you know? We've got to make all the gains all the time. You know? Maybe he didn't hear me. I'll speak up next time. If this goes in, Bernardo, I'm going to be upset. Ooh, goal kick. Easy. Bernardo will cost us this game, says Nat. Why not just work out at home? Because I don't have all the equipment, and because I don't like working out at home, and because, as I say, it's mainly the equipment. I don't have barbells and machines, you know, like a chest fly machine and cables at my house, to be honest. Jeremy, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. I just prefer walking, True Citizen. I like to get my steps in. That's the best way for me to get my steps in, to walk to and from the gym. That too, Jack, yeah. I normally get like, oh, Kusanov, that is brilliant. Well done. That should be a yellow card for kicking into, like, we whistled like 5 years ago, ref. Like, Gomez should get a yellow card there, I reckon. Naughty. Well done, Kusanov. That was a good ball by Welbeck. Kusanov did so well. It's easily a foul as well, by the way. Like, clearly a foul. Like, very, very blatantly a foul. Diaz probably does get a cut there, you're not wrong. Why is Konate playing? Wait, Liam, who would you want to play? I thought you liked Konate. Second time we kick the ball away. Yeah, that should be 2 yellows then. Yeah, well done, Owl. Well done. That's my ref. That's my resident ref. Oh. He does. Yeah, should get a yellow card for that disgusting action, Owl. That disgusting action. Yep, I'm very happy with. These are the sorts of matches Kusanov needs to have to show his value. You know? Because I do think that we are edging closer and closer to a post-Diaz world. And there's no doubt that Kusanov is the long-term heir. It's just a matter of how soon. That's all. It's a foul. Well done, Bob. Good work. I do need a second goal. You get me? Oh, you already do lots of sports then, Fire, so yeah, that's fine. That's fair. I don't do any other exercise outside of the gym, so I do need to go. You know what I mean? Exactly, Dave, yeah. He needed to have a good game. He's having a good game. Very happy with that. Yeah, now Bernardo's right centre-back. Very interesting. I don't think I like it. Long term. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nunes, Bob now out wide. That's fine. They've interchanged. Oh, I thought he was going to have a shot there, Oscar. There's a Brighton player down. Keep going, Bob. Oh, the little spin was nearly beautiful. The little spin was nearly beautiful. Oh. Oh, dear. This guy, he's got such twinkle toes. Those are coming together away from the ball. I mean, he's fine. Get up. Yeah, that was nearly the goal of the season. What happened here? So it's Haaland and Veltman, is it? Really? That would have been so funny if that went in, because that never would have been a foul. So Veltman would have just looked like a right mug. It's a contact sport, mate. Like, what you doing? You doing, sir? I saw that he scored a couple bicycle kicks or something. I've not seen the actual goals, no. He probably should have, must he? He just wanted to finesse it, you know? He wanted to have the cheeky little flick. Oh my goodness. It just zoomed in. Super Sunday. What a ball. Was that a great ball by Trafford? Fair play to Marmoush. That was insane. Again, can you stop zooming in with the Premier League logo? Give me sensory overload. What are you doing? I don't need to see fucking whoever that player wasn't even paying attention. I don't need to see whoever that Arsenal or Liverpool player was walking to their fucking bus or out of the bus. I don't care. Let me watch the game, mate. Christ. Oh, Bernard, mate, we're going to fall out. What are you doing? Best hat-trick of all time. Were two of them bicycle kicks? Is Eze playing Liam? If so, I'd assume him. It'll be Eze, won't it? It'll be Eze with Calafiori overlapping. I haven't seen their team, but one assumes it'll be that. Milner still active, seemingly. Oh, into Oscar is it? Oh, good goalkeeping. No, KX. Let's stop spamming, please. Thank you very much, KX. Let's chill, chill, or you know, something bad will happen. Rodri, Haaland, Marmoush. Oh, nearly to Bob. Nearly. If only his little legs weren't so small. That would have been another one. Haaland does well. Marmoush does well as well. Oh, so close. I think maybe Bob should score that. I don't know. It does take a deflection. Just about. Oh, it's so close. If Soboslai plays like he did against Newcastle, just sell Frimpong. He was impressive, I thought. Yeah, I agree. Shirky's injured, I'm afraid, Tanner. Hopefully he'll be back after the international break. Yeah, Marmoush has had a very good game. I'm very happy. Marmoush could have had 3 assists on another day. He should have 2. He could have had 3. You know what I mean? Is that Belabor off? Yeah, Belabor's been not that impressive, to be honest. Not that impressive at all. Yeah, Liam, I guess you're right, yeah. Right, here are the changes. Hinshelwood, Welbeck off. Rutter and whoever that was on. And also Belabor and Gomez off. Gruder and Milner on. Jimmy Milner. Jimmy Milner. Seconds. Well done, Rodri. City have just looked so much more assured in the middle with Rodri, haven't they? Oh, here's the counter. Oh, no. No, it's a 3-on-3. Oh, yes, Trafford. Well done. Get in. Kusanov, I can't speak. Kusanov, by the way. Brilliant work to force the striker. Look at my goalkeeper. Well done, Trafford. Get in. Yes. Well done, Trafford. It's a save I expect him to make, but who cares? Well done, James. Fuck off, Minter. Stop being good at football, you little prick. Stop it. Little dick. That's my number 1, says Jeremy. Well done, James. Love that from you. Come on now. Clean sheet. Easy. Easy out, Kusanov. Nice. Win that seconds. Oh. Is that a throw into us? Fuck. Throw into them, bastard. Now, to be fair, Dream, he was right to slide there. Like, that was last ditch. That was the correct call. And you could say he put off Minter as well. You could say he put off Minter there. Can Brighton stop spamming new NPCs? They got to make their money somehow. You know. This is how they do it. Oh. Oh. Win it back, lads. Seconds. I feel like I'm saying seconds a lot this game, but it's... Oh, well done, Kusanov. Oh, you didn't need to slide there, though. That's probably a yellow card. You didn't need to do that. Oh. Oh. Chill out, Kusanov. Chill out. Yellow card. Ooh. Calm down. Calm down. Kusanov, you did very well then, but you got a little bit exuberant. You did brilliantly well there. Just stay on your feet. You didn't need to do that. It's not a red card, though. Chill out. You guys are saying that the lineup's crazy. Let's have a look at the lineup from Arsenal. I mean, the lineup looks like the best team they can put out. Saka's injured. What's so weird about that lineup? It's their best back four. I guess to be fair, but Ødegaard's injured, isn't he? Oh no, he's on the bench. But I don't know if he's fully fit. That's probably... Wait, there's no Eze. What? I thought Eze was playing. Is this a predicted lineup? No, this is the correct lineup. Oh. Oh, never mind. Okay, I take it back. Yeah, Eze should be starting, realistically. Interesting. Interesting. How about for Liverpool? It looks basically the same as their past few teams. In fact, I think it is. Yeah, that's what you'd expect. Maybe, Dave, yeah. Again, there are still... And this is what I mean. There are still some... Oh, fuck off, Nunes. That's a handball and a penalty. What the fuck are you doing, Nunes? You brainless oaf. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? 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 Mate, if Trafford saves this, I'm going to rip up this Donnarumma. No, I'm not going to rip it up. That's a lie. What are you doing, though, mate? Like, what are you playing at? What is he doing? He's jumping like this. What is this? Please don't hit my arms. He's like one of those inflatable men, like this. What's he doing? Oh, you're so brainless sometimes. But don't worry, guys. We don't need any right back. I don't know why you do this to me, Nunes. I don't know why you do this to me. I don't know how often. I don't know how many chances. He's so consistent at these moronic errors. He always does them. It's like I feel like he does them once every other game. It's so frustrating. And Brighton missed a penalty against Everton, so they've already missed a penalty. You know, they've already missed a penalty. So I feel like they've already redeemed that shit. Yeah, but it was an England goalkeeper who saved it. Oh, this has pissed me off, man. Didn't kill the game when we had the chance to do so. Oh, and it's Milner as well, and he's very good at penalties, isn't he? Fuck off, Nunes. You've pissed me off, mate. Oh, Trafford, you are a bit of a penalty expert, somewhat. Come on. Somehow, I mean, Milner's so good at penalties. I don't know what his record is, but I feel like it's very, very good. 39-year-old. Christ, man. Fucking Milner. Nico, shut up, mate. Trafford, what have you got for me? Nothing, that's what. Very good penalty. All that good work wasted because of one flappy arm moment. Brilliant. That wasn't a Haaland celebration. He was playing a game. He wasn't doing the Buddhist thing. He was playing a game. Chill, chill, chill. At 47 years old. Even if Trafford dives the right way, ain't no way you're saving that, man. Ain't no way you're saving that. That's like a perfect penalty. Oh, I have no idea, Toby. Oh, is it Jota's celebration? Oh, that's very cute. That's very lovely, to be fair. I like that. That's very sweet, then. Fair enough. Well, this has been a really annoying game to analyze. I don't know what I think. I feel like we've done enough to score a lot of goals, but I don't know why. I'm feeling more down on this match than the Spurs one, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is the case. I don't know. I don't know why I think that. I feel like we played better against Spurs. That sounds really stupid to say, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a mare with my brain. I don't know. Been a little bit disappointed with the overall performance. Even in that first half when we were winning, I thought it was like good or whatever, but... Oh, fucking hell, lads. God, we are conceding a lot of yellow cards here now, lads. We need to sort of calm down a bit. We need to calm down a little bit here. I don't know what we're doing there, lads. Come on, Nori. You've not had a good second half. Definitely not. A draw isn't good enough, though, guys. I don't care if it's the third game of the season. I feel like this is a must-win. I don't care. I don't think we can afford to not win 2 out of 3 of the first games of the season. Do you know what I mean? I know it's early days, but... the problem is our bench is so weak right now because Foden's not fit. Shirky is injured. And again, it's very frustrating. Because Haaland should have scored at least another one. At least one, maybe even 2, you could say. Marmish with that lovely... I don't get you, Nunes. Like, that's just a brainless moment that's cost your team. There's nothing in that. There's no danger. What's he doing? What is this? What is this? It's a good ball by Trafford. Marmish nearly makes it work. To be fair, it's not that good of a ball. Not that good of a ball. I changed my mind. 20 minutes, we'll score 2 goals. Hey, my 3-1's still on, guys. My 3-1 is still on. Oh, God. Well done, Kusanov. It's got to get tight to him. Just be careful. Oh, right, Nori, that's poor. He's got megged. Rodri, that's poor. Christ. I thought that was going to go in the back of the net. I thought it was one of those. Oh, bloody hell. I know he gets beaten too easily. Rodri gets beaten too easily. Thankfully, the finish isn't there. Good God. Good God. Mint has been the best right back on the pitch. Low key. I mean high key. Can we sign Minter for right back? Please. Marmoush off, Doku on. Interesting change. Nico O'Reilly also coming on for Bernardo. Good. I think it's right for Bernardo to come off the pitch. That's fine. So O'Reilly on in the midfield. Now, Aitnori isn't shit, guys. Chill. He's struggling against Minter, but let's chill. Like, he's not shit, guys. Calm down. Doku, please save us. Oh, please. Please silence everyone. I love you, Doku. I keep backing you, mate. Don't let me down, Jeremy. Do not let me down. Yeah? Don't do it. Yes, same as against Wolves. To be fair, we were winning in that match, but you know. This Minter guy's so good. Yeah, we need to chill, guys. Right, Nori is actually a very good player. Calm. Oh god, Nunes under pressure. Oh fucking hell, Nunes. You are so lucky that Reinders is good at football. Because that was a terrible pass from you. Oh, O'Reilly, that's not the touch. Oh. Deary me. Oh, Nunes, don't bottle this. Fucking hell, Nunes. You are... I don't know. I do not know. I do not know what to say about your performance. I do not know what words are appropriate to describe your performance. Nunes. Nunes? You're upsetting me. You're upsetting me. Yeah, Rodri tells him to get up. But it's not a head injury, referee. It's not a head injury, so why are we stopping the play? What am I looking at? Have I missed something? Have I missed something there? Have I missed something there, guys? Is that a foul? I feel like it's definitely not a foul. No? Yeah, cool. Right, get up. Get up, Gruder. Get it up, yeah. Get it up, yeah. Indeed, Owl, yeah. Like, there was already an exchange beforehand, absolutely. Oh, I tell you what, chat. If we end this window by focusing all our attention on a fucking goalkeeper rather than a right back, I'm gonna lose my fucking sanity. I'm gonna lose all semblance of being and sanity if that happens. You know what I mean? Rodri, that's really nice, Rodders. Well done. Into O'Reilly. Come on, Doku! This is it! What have you got for me? Tijani. Nunes, if you give away another ball, we're going to have a fight. Okay? So don't do it again, please. Thank you very much. Is that a throw into us at least? Thank God. Jamie. It's unfortunate because like Trafford is actually a good penalty stopper. Certainly like from his England time. I don't know exactly what his Burnley stats are, but that was literally a perfect penalty. Do I see us winning this? I think it's I think a draw is probably more likely. But because we didn't kill the game when we should have done. But here's Oscar. Come on, Bob, what have you got for me? Oh, you can't beat both of them there, mate. You can't beat both of them. Oh my god, look how slow Rodri's getting back. Oh, it's fine. Chill. Come on. The bananas. I wasn't holding the banana, to be fair, when all that happened. Look at O'Reilly. I mean, look at Nori O'Reilly. Oh, O'Reilly. It's a corner. Is Doku limping? Are you kidding me, man? Please don't let our subs player be injured. No, exactly, Muster. Yeah, you'd have to be, like, stood exactly where it was. Indeed, Dave. Yeah, not being clinical enough, I'm afraid. Not being clinical enough. It's a shame. It is a darn shame. But I have been less impressed with how he played overall, to be fair. It's a hard header for Haaland to hit, to be fair. With the jump. Oh, wow, he's trying to go very quick. Trafford just twats it. That's such an Edison move. Edison activities. Yeah, he needs to download some new software for real. Trafford has played well. I don't think Trafford could have done really much more in this game, to be fair. Bob with a foul. Yeah, this is just getting too sloppy now for City. This is getting very sloppy. Lots of bitty fouls. No momentum in the game. Wow, Milner's just like another year and a bit, and it'll be the oldest scorer in Premier League history. That's crazy. They got Teddy Sheringham. Easy for Trafford. Easy, easy. Maybe Nico G. Just don't know if that really helps us going forward. The problem is, apart from Docker, we don't really have that many attacking options. Also, Bernardo's not on the pitch anyway. So, oh no, sorry, I thought you said Bernardo for Nico. My bad. O'Reilly came on. Is that a foul? Ah, it's a foul. Ooh. Can we stop with the stupid fouls, please? Thank you. Thank you. They've taken it quickly, and our midfield are asleep. Our midfield is asleep. Oh, this is a goal in it. Oh, good block, Nunes. I thought Matone was going to beat him and shoot instead. Just tried to shoot through Mata there. That wouldn't surprise me. Jeremy is just a penalty taker nowadays, I guess. That's a foul. Well done, Nori. Good stuff. Easy, easy. Yeah, don't really have any other options on the bench, sadly. Not really. Not really. Gundogan, yeah. Oh dear, guys. Well, Evan, he's injured, mate. Mar, thank you for the super chat, mate. Whoa, Bob's been playing well, Amar. What's going on? Bob's played well today, hello? What do you mean? He's been one of the better players today, hello? What's happening? Chill, chill, chill. Trust in Bob. He's had a good game again. He was very good in the goal as well. Yeah, absolutely, Musty. He was very good in the goal. Right, I need a Rodri screamer, man. I need a Rodri rocket. Don't lose it there, Reinders. Oh, good dribbling. Yes, this is good. Come on. Nunes. Into Bob. Come on. Clipped. It's bad. It's bad with the weak foot. It's bad with the weak foot. Yeah, but Amar, no. Because he created the goal, mate. Just because he made an error there, he did create the goal. So what's your answer for him creating the goal? You know, the only goal of the game. Oh, Rodri, you've played it to Minter, mate. Oh, fucking hell, it's Nunes 1v1. Easy for Trafford, yeah. That's Shawnee, right, GH. That's Shawnee. Always plays it to Rodri, fine. Oh, God. Okay, fairs, Rodri. It's a good ball by Trafford, you know. O'Reilly wasn't strong enough there. That's a shame. That's such a shame. Savia would have saved us as Dave in it. Minter is very good. He's had a very good game, it must be said. This is going to be a fucking draw, isn't it? That's a bit upsetting, isn't it? Oh, Reinders, he ran into 3 players there, mate. I don't know if you not spotted them, but there were opposition players there. That's like me on Red Dead Redemption 2, when there's a horse in the way, and I just drive into it. Come on, Kusanov, have him. Have him. Have him. Oh, God. Easy for Nunes. That, thank God, man. Oh, fuck off, Nunes. Trafford was clearly saying don't touch the ball, and you fucking touched it. Yeah, Marmoush got the assist, but Bob is the one that created the goal, matey. Like, come on, let's not be silly here. Yes, Trafford, another save. He's stat padding the saves here, guys. Who's down? Oh, fucking hell, Kusanov's down now. Oh, God. Get out the bananas, Sam. It might be too late for it. The banana got us the goal, but I don't know if it's going to be able to save us, to be honest, matey. I'll try, though, Sam. We'll try. We'll try. Banana silver. Shut up, Toby. Lewis is coming on. Interesting. Very interesting. See, the thing is, like, we can create, because we have created a good amount of chances. The problem is that the finishing, once again, wasn't good enough. I don't think the problem was the creation here. Because we did quite a lot of good stuff, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think the creation's been a problem. The finishing has been a problem, though. The finishing has been a problem. I will agree with that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But I think the point is, though, Ash, that when you have your chances in the Premier League, if you have 3, 4 chances to score, and you only score 1, that's the problem, isn't it? You didn't kill the game off when you had the ascendancy. And since the goal, really, Brighton have been the better side. Kusanov and Nunes off, Diaz and Lewis on. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, now I'm watching a fucking penalty. I don't want to watch a penalty. Can I watch the actual game that I'm tuned into? Oh, Paquetá's kissing the badge. I thought he was going to Villa. What's that all about? What's going on here? What's going on here with Paquetá? What's happening? I think City will improve. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. But we don't know. I did keep saying in the summer that City are a massive unknown this season. But this has been a lackluster performance. As I say, I've disliked this performance a bit more than the Spurs game. I actually think we were better against Spurs, which has been a shame. Different journalist said it wasn't happening, can't remember who, but they're fairly reliable. Well, that kissing of the badge and him pointing as if to say I'm staying here would suggest that that is the case. Ball in, and it goes out. Good. We've got 4 minutes and added time, lads. I'm not smelling a City goal, I'll be honest with you. I'm not smelling a City goal. I don't want to sound beaten. Just doesn't feel like City are going to get a goal. That's not what I'm feeling. Penalty KX, unfortunately. Do I want your Peacock password? I'll get my own. Thank you for sharing, Jeremy, but I feel like that would be wrong, so Oh, come on, lads. And now it's... Oh, my God, we're going to concede, aren't we? We're actually going to concede here. Well done, Diaz. What is happening? It's giving away the ball in midfield. What's going on, lads? We can't even get up to their penalty box now. Come on, lads. Is that a corner? Please let it be a goal kick. Oh, fucking hell, it's a corner. Welp. Welp. The sooner Foden can get into the side, the better. Because this is not good enough. It is a little bit embarrassing, isn't it, True Citizen? Just slightly. Just slightly. As I say, the last, like, 10, 15, 20 minutes haven't even been able to, like, get up to their box with real threats. What a save by Trafford. What a save, Trafford. He's kept us in this fucking game. Christ, man. Fucking hell, Trafford. Well done. I tell you what, let's get rid of this kid. Let's replace him immediately. We'll never... I hope you guys are enjoying this Trafford performance. That is a fucking amazing save by Trafford. Hope you guys are enjoying this Trafford performance, because you ain't ever going to see it again if we sign you-know-who. Just an FYI. Just an FYI. So I hope you're enjoying it. I swear you'll never see anything like this. Lads. What's happening here? Wait, that's a goal. What is happening? What's happened, guys? I don't... Where's my defense gone? Why did I have one defender at the back? Why do I have one defender at the back? Look at my back line. It's non-existent. Where's my fucking back four, man? Why is my only defender fucking Ruben Diaz? I'm confused. I don't understand what's happened there. I actually don't understand what's happened there. Crim. Can someone ban Up the Villa? Like, he's just unnecessarily rude and aggressive. Can Up the Villa please get banned? Thank you. I don't understand what your problem is, my dear. Thank you. No need to be a dickhead. I actually don't really get what happened here. I genuinely need to watch that second goal again, because I actually don't know what happened. I don't understand why was the back four, like, oh, disjointed? Why did I have one centre-back? Just... I don't know. We said it when it was... Well, it was my opinion, to be fair. I said it when we were drawing. I think this is worse. This feels worse than the Spurs game, and so it has come to pass.
Nitin was right. Manchester City are going down.
God's sake. Oh, dear. Well. This is gonna be a fun match to watch back. I am speechless. I don't get what happened. I don't really get it. It's very odd. As I say, I need to go back and watch it. Yeah, the second half has been dog shit overall. Apart from that one Marmouche one that he played to Bob. I feel like our defense has let Trafford down as well, to be fair.
Fuck off you fat useless sack of fucking Yankee danky doodle shite.
Thank you for that, Toby. Appreciate it. I'm very confused, as I say. I just want the game to end so I can go back and watch that second goal. Kusanov had to go off. He was injured, wasn't he? Why are people having to go Kusanov? I thought he played well. Well, that one doesn't do text-to-speech. Why are they in again, lads? What's happening? No. What is happening? Can we just lose the game 2-1? And, like, be on with our pathetic lives? Please.
I prefer really not to speak.
Jesus, ultimate, yeah.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
This second half performance.
Yeah. There is no doubt that we've missed something in the second half. But it's the fact that, as I say, we've not even really been able to get up to their box. I can't even say the players in the final third need to be better. They need to fucking get there. Good God, man. Pep, you got a lot to sort out, big boy. You got a lot to sort out, sir. We have less points than United. What is happening? What is going on? Yeah, we've been stinky today. Can't lie. I could see positives in the Spurs game.
Worst part is it's somehow going to be Trafford's fault and they are going to say we need Donnarumma.
That's a cute little baby. It's annoying because I think Trafford's played really well.
Same points as Burnley beat UW.
I don't get it. Oh. Indeed, Faisal. Indeed. And I jokingly said, oh, against Brighton last season, we went 1-0 up and then we lost 2-1. Ha 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 ha. And it's actually happened. Bruh. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it, Village? It's not ideal. Yeah, we've been so awful defensively this second half. I don't know why. I need to rewatch it. I think it's just sort of come out of nowhere. Oh, fuck off, Haaland. What is that? Like, if we score, I'm not going to celebrate for real. Like, this is embarrassing, man. Can you save a point, Rodri? Can you save the day?
You don't like to
I
touch
was
wood?
actually going to go in from Ryan.
So I love it. So yeah, come and
Yeah. Oh, that's a really good block by Van Heck, you got to say. That's good by Van Heck, to be fair. I'm not even like angry. I'm sort of like I don't know what. I think I'm just confused. I think I'm confused more than anything else. As I say, I'm not angry. I'm just perplexed. Yeah, stunned. That's a good word. Like, I'm shocked. Yeah. I don't really know what to say, guys. I'm very sorry. Yeah, we'll do the post-mortem after the Liverpool game because we don't want to we don't want to like be doing a stream whilst that match is happening, obviously. Adjust. What now? Well, we need to get Gvardiol into the side ASAP. We know that. We need to get Foden into the side ASAP. We know we need a right back. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but that's a thing. I don't know what's... I'm so sorry. This is not good. This is not good content. I don't know what happened in the second half. I actually don't know what happened. So... I don't know what the answer is, I'll be real. I will need to... I seriously need to go back and watch that second goal, for example. And there it is. Wow. Fucking hell. Right. I'm going to rewind. And I'm going to watch that second goal back. Because I'm still confused as to what happened.
I know what happened in the second half. His name is Gruber.
I feel like the defense let our goalkeeper down today. Very annoying. When was the last... Oh, I was going to say, when was the last time we lost back-to-back games in the Premier League? But, you know. Right. So it's after the Trafford save. What happened next, guys? What happened next? Okay. We're still watching the replay. Brilliant. Okay. Right, so it starts with their goal kick. What minute did they score in? Was it the 88th or 89th? Right, 89th. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Who's my right back at this time? Is it Lewis? Right, okay. I've identified the problem. Oh, fucking hell. Right. I'm gonna try to do something different here. Right, I've got it. Oh, this is gonna be actually sick, to be fair. I can show screenshots. Right. Okay. Okay. So, we've got live analysis here. So, we've got this is the goal. They score from their own goal kick. Right. Okay. Nothing's wrong here. It's absolutely fine. Your City are obviously trying to win the game, whatever. Looks like they're currently pressing like their three forward players. Reinders and O'Reilly are in the midfield too. You got Bob, Doku, Haaland in the front three. Fine. Okay, whatever. That happens. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's go. Right. And this is the problem with... And this is something that this isn't new information. It's something that we said. We knew it was going to be a risk of this shape, but it is a problem because Lewis is not this sort of right back. A few seconds later, this happens. Look at how far Lewis is pushed up. The problem is he times the jump horrendously wrong. Now, I'm not saying that this is purely Lewis's fault, but this is going to become important later. As much as Nunes was bad for the penalty, he at least knows when to push up. Yeah? He's at least better at jumping. Yeah? Lewis has timed it horribly wrong. He's timed it horribly wrong. So now we move on a little bit. And now look. As I take the next screenshot. Look at this fucking live analysis, guys. I should do this more often. Look at my back four. Look at it. In fact, can I... Wait, I think I can actually do a thing where I can draw on it, maybe. Preview. One sec. For that, I think, is it? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I bottled it. I didn't mean to do that. Teehee. No, I don't want that. One sec, guys. I'm ruining everything. I'm crashing my OBS here. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I wanted to open like a new window. Is that what it is? There we go. Okay, great. Look at my back four. Can I draw in it now? No, I can't. What a shame. I used to have a thing where I could draw in it. Anyway, look at my back four. It's a back three. Look at how far over the pitch Lewis is. Also, look at how brave Brighton are. They've committed 4 bodies forwards, yeah? They've committed 4 bodies forwards. And keep it going. And, I mean, Stones, I don't know what I'm just going to rewind it a sec to see what Stones does. I mean, Stones, that is fucking dog shit, man. That is garbage from John Stones. Absolute dross from Stones. The clearance is nothing. It's a nothing clearance. He just heads it straight to a fucking Brighton player. So now out of nowhere, now look, Brighton have the ball. Now they have possession. And once again, look at my right back. My right back's pushed really high. My right centre back is now at right back. My centre back, singular. I don't have 2 centre backs on the pitch right now. I have Ruben Diaz as my only centre back. Look at this. No shit they score from this position. Look at this. Look at this. We continue it on a little bit. I'm going to do another screenshot. Player gets in ahead of Diaz. And now, and this isn't even a case of... I'm not going to blame Ruben Diaz for this. If this is Kusanov... What does he even do differently? No, this is nothing to do with the centre-backs being out of position. This is the fact that the right-back has pushed up, so the right centre-back has to cover that space, so the left centre-back has to cover that space, so the left-back has to cover that space. This is the problem. This is the problem. If one player pushes and gets it wrong, everyone else has to cover that space. That's the problem. This is not a Ruben Diaz error. This is nothing to do with Ruben Diaz unless I'll watch it again. As far as I'm aware, this is not a Ruben Diaz error. He has to cover the space that Stones has. If anything, this is more of a John Stones error. And before that, a Rico Lewis error. That is the problem. And then from there, they carry on and then it's a goal. It's a good bit of hold-up play. And, just need to do that. Try it one more time. It doesn't matter. You can see it. Who cares? You can see that I'm recording. There we go. And from there, we're fucked. Obviously. Because my left back is like a left centre back. My centre back is a singular centre back rather than plural. Lewis is... and it all started because of this. It all started because of the jump from Lewis. Getting it wrong. Fundamentally. That's why this goal was conceded. Because, look at this. You don't concede a goal here. You don't concede a goal from Brighton's goal kick. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. And we saw this in the first half in particular, how they were willing to try to expose our fullbacks. Thankfully, in general, I know he made an error for the penalty, but in general, Nunes and Aït-Nouri were making the jumps correct. Lewis jumps, he's just doing what he's been instructed to do because this is how we're using our fullback, seemingly. Jump is wrong. Stones shits himself. And again, this is my back four. Non-existent. Non-existent. My Stones is at right back. Stones should be where Diaz is. And Diaz should be picking up, is it Agruda who ultimately scores the goal? But Stones can't be where Diaz is. Because he's got to be where Lewis should be. And Stones can't be where Diaz is, and Diaz can't be where Stones should be. Or, sorry, Diaz can't be where he should be because he's got to be where Stones is, or rather should be. So it's a domino effect of shit, that second goal. That's how we lost this game, basically. The full-back jumps were not right. That's how we conceded the goal. And ultimately, we just lost control in the game in that second half, and I don't know the exact... I don't know if Brighton changed something. I'll look into that. But I'm not happy with that last goal, man. Watching the stupid steal. I'm watching the stupid screenshot now of my back three up against 4 fucking Brighton players in the 89th minute of the game, acting like I don't even know, acting like we're acting like we're losing 2-1. But that's from the goal kick, so Rodri can't really drop back. Like, that's from the goal kick. I don't think he should really be expected to do that. Oh, so there were individual errors. There were individual errors, but I've got a very different perspective of this game from the Spurs game. In the Spurs game, I thought that actually we played well, finishing was shit, and we were unfortunate, especially for that second goal. But this one, yes, there were some individual errors, like the finishing wasn't good enough, but I don't think you can ask Lewis to play like this. And I think the system is, I think from a systemic perspective today, that's a concern. That's a concern. I can't see any positives in today's match. I could see a lot in the Spurs game. I actually don't know if I can today. Am I overreacting, guys? Am I overreacting? Should I see some positives? Let me know. I feel like the more I think about it, the more annoyed I'm getting at it, to be honest. Thank you for the super chat, Hanho. Pep's starting to get super complacent, you say. Yeah, Fuscan, and I think that was right to do. Again, I will back my Spurs decision. The Spurs game was fine. I was quite happy with the Spurs performance. I was not happy with this one. Both things can be true. I don't think it would be reactive to say that this was a properly shit performance. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. The positive was Trafford. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, God. That's not good. Fortune for Han. Yo, it is now and in this world that we must live. It's not wrong. Not wrong. I'm going to say struggling to see any positives in that one. This isn't a case of results-based analysis. I just think we were genuinely shit today. Yeah, struggling to see any positives in that one, outside of maybe Kusanov and Trafford. This isn't a case of results. Can't spell results. Results-based analysis. I just think we were genuinely shit today. Yeah, fairs, man. Fairs. Bruh. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many times I can say like we need a new right back because we're not getting one. So that's like irrelevant. I like Lewis, but we've seen there that we need a very different profile of right back when Nunes comes off. Because even though he did give away the penalty, obviously, he still did know when to jump. I don't know what to say. I would love, our boards to like just panic and drop 100 million on Livramento. Like I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. I think it's that important. And this isn't just about Nunes, as I say. It's also about Lewis for that second goal. That concerns me a lot. He just doesn't. He's not got the instinct or the athleticism to really jump up like that. I don't know. Gosh, this is depressing, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. It's not even like it's the worst defeat. I just don't know. I think it's because I don't know what happened. I think that's why I'm like I'm so confused. Throw the bag at Livramento, says Jack. I don't disagree. DM Universe. Big super chat from you. Thank you so much. Poverty is no disgrace, it says. I mean, the existence of poverty is a disgrace. So I'm going to push back on that. Can my mouse please work? My mouse is broken. Oh my god, my mouse needs to be fucking charged. This is the worst day ever. It's the worst day ever. Worst day ever. Please. I'm going to do it. Is it reactive to say that City should throw as much money as possible? No, I'm not going to do that. Can't be asked. Can't be asked tweeting that. There's no value in that. Thank you very much, DM Universe. Very generous. It feels even after bringing in all these new players, our performances aren't consistent enough. Is it a Pep issue? Is it us not buying the correct profile players? I don't know at this point. I also don't know. I need to watch the game again. I feel like I feel like I must have missed something in that second half. I feel like Brighton must have changed something in respect to shape or structure because their performance. I mean, they were shit in the first half. Don't get me wrong. Brighton was shit in the first half, and then out of nowhere, they battered us. Is that just because they were able to exploit us a bit easier? Was it
If we don't get Livramento, would you be open to playing Kuznov as a defensive right back since Akanji seems to be on his way out?
I wouldn't like that because if we're playing a 2-3, then we need the right back to actually be capable of going into the midfield or attacking. If we're gonna keep playing like this, 2-3-5 won't work, says Alex. I think it. I mean, we have won the title playing a 2-3-5, so it can work. It's just like when the penalty happened, we just seemed to like lose everything. Were all their shots? Did they? What was their first shot in the second half? Oh, to be fair, there was a Minter one before that. If I 1 sec. One. The dunk one doesn't count. Realistically, their first proper shot was that penalty. And then from there, we just crumbled, didn't we? Is that more of a mindset thing? Question mark. Because as I say, up until the penalty, they weren't threatening our goal. After the penalty,
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
thank you so much, because it was very generous. If another 999,099 people chip in with a tenner, then we'll get Livramento. Thank you so much, Kazoo. It's very kind of you. It's very generous. Good fortune for you, Kazoo. Whenever possible, keep it simple. Hey, never have wiser words been said. Never have wiser words been said than now. I don't know what Nunes is doing, man. Again, is it a mindset thing? Is it? I don't know. These are some things, these are questions that we will... I'm going to watch the game, not streaming it though. Fuck that. At half-time, I'll like watch some of the game on double speed or something, and like... I might watch the second half on double speed in the half-time break to try to see what happened. The first half is whatever. Like, we can't really have too many complaints about the first half. We were winning. We should have scored a few goals. Brighton didn't have any shots, really. I mean, Trafford had that one good save, but, you know, whatever. Really, we were far better. It was only just the second half where we just crumbled. And, yeah, I don't know. Steven says it's not Pep, it's the players. Every time we concede, we just drop mentally. We did see that in that horrible run last season. Is it the same? Is it the same? I don't know. Is it tactics? Is it mentality? Is it personnel? Is it the manager? I actually do not know the answer to those questions, chat. I'm very sorry. I do not know the answers. The game has just confirmed what we already knew. We need a right back. Whether it was Nunes or Lewis on the pitch, we need a right back. But it looks like that's not going to happen. Which is annoying. Right. I'm gonna shoot off, and then I'll be back. I guess after Jayworth, thank you very much. I guess I'll be back after the Liverpool Arsenal game to do a post-mortem. God, I really don't want to, but we're going to. Thank you, Jayworth, very generous. Not gonna ever say Pep out, especially after 3 games. I'm beginning to feel like we need a new manager. Pos first is good. Pos only is bad. We need flexibility. Do you need flexibility? Yes. That's what I'd like to see, Jack, but... Fortune for Jayworth. It never pays to kick a skunk. Okay. I guess that's what we're going to end it on, whatever the hell that means. Is LB doing his player ratings? Let me know, chat, is he? If so, I'll redirect to him. No, he's still doing the watch-along. But maybe he's combining with the player ratings, I don't know. Either way... okay, right, now before I go... I'm about to ban someone who's left a comment on my most recent YouTube video. An hour ago, bro, ... you were wrong on my tactical preview. It's a fucking prediction video? No shit. It's not 100% right. What's your problem? It's a fun little, this is how we might play. This is how they might play. What's your problem? Oh, you can get fucking banned for my channel. Honestly. Hide user from channel. Hold that. Dickhead. Just a dickhead thing to say. Pissing me off. What a knobhead thing to do, though. Like an hour ago. Oh, you got the team wrong. What is your problem, bro? What is your problem? Anyway. Right, let's send... God, how do I do this? How do I redirect?
Did you receive the leave remain to money?
Oh my god. Right. I know, Josh. Like, it's predictive analysis. There are going to be like a million errors. That's sort of the point. Like, no shit. I'm not Guardiola. I don't know exactly how we're going to play it. What value is in that comment? I don't care, IDK. I don't care. I'd rather have one intelligent viewer than 500 idiots. I can't be arsed. So he can get banned for real, for real. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm going to redirect. I guess I'll redirect you to the player rate. Oh, no, maybe LB. No, LB's still live, but he does have player rating. So I will redirect you to LB's watch-along. He'll probably then redirect you to that. So enjoy his player ratings, whatever. I'm going to go rewatch the fucking second half, I guess. Whilst also watching the fucking Arsenal-Liverpool game. Watching two actual good teams play football. And then we'll do a post-mortem after that. So I just fucking hate everything. So when is that game starting? 4:30. So 4:30, 5:30, 6:15. Around 6:30ish, I expect we'll be doing the post-mortem. Around 6:30ish. So join me for that. And make sure you got notifications on, whatever. And I'll catch you all next time. We'll have a proper chat and I will watch the second half again, so you guys don't have to, okay? And we're gonna have a proper fucking chat about it, okay? Thank you guys so much for your support as always. Big up to Jayworth, Kazoo, DM Universe, Han, Joe, and Amar, and William. Thank you, and big up to Saitama for becoming a member. Again, if you want to make me feel a bit better, if you want to support the channel, if you want content, exclusive perks, all that bullshit, join the channel. £3 a month. It's quite cheap. I think it's worth the value. You can join the Hall of Fame, etc., etc. Happy time is had by all. If that happens. If that happens. Yeah, if that's fair, A007. Good luck with that. And I will see you all later on. I'll see you all later on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.